Hello and welcome back to Chaotic 20. We are not a cult. As always, I am Ben, your cult leader, and I am joined by my lovely players. Hello, guys and gals.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, I hope you're all ready.
Yes.
We have a few things we need to do today, so let's
Yes.
just go and roll some dice. You've had quite the day.
Quite a day. Yeah.
It started
Oh,
this
wait,
morning.
is it over?
Not yet.
No.
Oh,
No.
indeed.
It will never be over.
Ah.
I will not allow it. I will stay in
I'm
this
just-
day for the rest of the
we
campaign.
will stay forever in this day,
Oh, God.
particular day. This morning, a mountain decided to talk to you in your head. The weird thing about this mountain is that it's hovering in the sky above Orbis.
Yeah, just a spaceship.
After that, you thought that it would be a good idea to find a secret ring of werewolves who basically help people that are sick by turning them into werewolves to cure them of any ailment they might have. And you went there because you thought that maybe Yenrir's wife Lyra went there, which it turns out you were right. Lyra did become a werewolf, and as a result, Yenrir decided to abandon his life and go with them. After fighting the werewolves, you had a meeting with the king and a few representatives of the kingdoms, including Narcilia, a court diviner. The king explained to you that not only did Nissa disappear, but a week before that, another gnome disappeared called Alwin. Alwin is the chief engineer and chief artificer of the kingdom of Orbis. And his disappearance is a bit weird because he was working on a secret project that would see the creation of the first Orbis airships, which would be very useful today because there is a mountain in the sky. Except the man disappeared and no one knows where he is. So the king offered you some money and the keys to Alwyn's manor if you succeeded in investigating his disappearance. You went there, but before you did that, Narcilia decided to talk to you, Dandelion, because she's actually someone from your past. She is a drow, and 25 years ago, she tried to flee the Underdark, and it just so happens that you helped her do it. You helped her do it by bringing her to the surface and giving her to some smugglers who had a whole operation going to try and help drows become Orbis citizens, basically. So she thanked you, and then to thank you even more, decided to give you a little divination reading, which went pretty well, except that it was extremely creepy, as she appeared to have dislocated every joint in her body. But that's fine, I'm sure. After that, you went to Alwyn's house, where you started just looking around. The house was a bit weird because it seemed to still be inhabited, even though Alwyn had disappeared for a week by that point. But fireplaces were lit, torches were lit. Some of the sheets on beds were fresh. Someone had slept in a bed. But before long, and before you could actually find anything, you were attacked by automatons created by Alwyn, which serve as a home defense system. You almost not died to them, but you were spent by the end of that combat. You used
That's one way of putting it. Yes.
you used everything you had. Fortunately, a Nimblewright, another kind of automaton, intervened and managed to deactivate the automatons that were attacking you. You spoke with him and learned a few things about him. First, he introduced himself as a spirit from Mechanus, which, as you know, because you found some notes written by Alwin, it's another plane of existence, and a plane of existence Alwin is pretty much in love with. The second thing you learn is that this spirit from Mechanus decided to come to the material plane because he's friends with Alwin and he wants to know more about humanoids and the material plane. He also told you that Alwin had disappeared as he was working in his basement on a personal project of his. So you went to the basement. It took you a bit to find the secret door that was actually in the basement under the kitchen, but you did find it in the end, and it opened a portal into a V-shaped corridor that led to a circular room. The room itself was very dark, except for a pulsing vortex of purple light that was in the center and that seemed to emanate from a series of concentric circles drawn in chalk on the floor of that space. You also saw a few crystals at a few intersections of those circles or around it. But more importantly, Zylrona, as you were the bravest of them all and actually went into the room, you realized that this room was covered from floor to ceiling in black goo.
Amazing decor, I may say.
It is. It's an amazing decor. It's a bit. It doesn't help. The ambient darkness, obviously. But there is, as you are standing there, there is black goo everywhere around you, on the floors, on the walls, on the ceiling.
Everything okay there, Zylrona?
Sure. Yeah, totally. So do you wanna come or?
Fine, I go as well.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay, you both go into that space. You see pretty much the same thing. I'm going to move you in there because why not? We can do it, so as well. You see pretty much the same thing, the V-shaped corridor, and at the end this weird series of concentric circles, and those crystals that seem to pulse with magical energy. This weird purple light.
Are those the same crystals I saw in the spaceship when I was in the spaceship? Okay.
Yes, they are the exact same. Yeah, they look very similar anyway. And then there's the black goo everywhere.
Could I? Oh.
Yeah. No.
Could I just check if I can Can I look at the circle and the runes and see if I maybe pick up something from them?
Yeah, make me an Arcana check, please.
I will. Okay, it's a great start already. Oh, it's a 6.
A 6.
Mm-hmm. I'm tired.
Yeah, yeah, I think you are. To you, it's not that it's foreign or anything, but this is the kind of magic it's a kind of magic you don't really know about. You do understand that the circles, they're very reminiscent of summoning circles, except you're pretty sure that's not a summoning circle. However, the runes, you don't know what they say, you're not sure. You do feel the magical energy coming from it, almost like it's charged up, basically. And you do feel that the little crystals, seem to either be batteries for it in a weird way, like they store the energy and give it to it. You do know that they are magical, but you have no idea as to what this circle might be used for.
Okay. Is it the same black goo as you guys found in that woman who went
I
missing?
mean, probably I have it still on me, so I can. Again, it's just going to be goo, but I can compare it, I guess.
Didn't you give it to?
And then he gave it back, I think.
Are you sure?
Maybe not.
What?
I don't think you have the black goo with you. I think you gave it to
Ambrose.
Jonathan. Or
Oh.
Ambrose.
Well, we can try to touch it.
Mm,
You can make me a you can make me a perception check if you want,
I would rather not. But,
or an investigation check,
sure,
whichever you prefer.
well, I got a 21.
21.
Perception, yeah.
Okay, 21. On the 21, you're sure it's the same black goo. Same consistency, same color. It's pretty similar enough that you're pretty sure it's the same thing. You also notice that the black goo, it looks like it exploded against the walls and the ceiling and across the floor. And you can see that on the circle itself, in the middle of it and on the edges of the kind of summoning circle on the ground, there is no black goo. It's completely normal. There's nothing there. And it's like it exploded from the outer edge of the circle on the floor.
Well, I think it blew up and turned into goo. That's one of the conclusions that we can take from here. Unless someone else has another idea.
Well, Zylrona, you wanted to touch it.
Don't touch it.
Do you want to touch it?
No, I was just suggesting the idea. Confirm.
So we are not
I mean,
touching the goo right now, right? Like it's everywhere in the walls and whatever.
It's everywhere on the floor, on the walls, and on the ceiling. You're not currently.
What if it falls?
Disgusting.
Some of it is already like dripping.
Oh, is it dripping?
Oh,
Slightly,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take an empty vial from my herbalism kit. I assume I have some on me, and I'll just like kind of aim so that it falls inside, so I don't touch it.
You can try on the wall.
Yeah.
Like just
It's more secure, like that way.
Scrape it.
yeah.
I'll scrape it off the wall to put it in the vial.
Okay. Well, I'm sad now. I wanted to make you do a sleight of hand check. Anyway. Yeah. No problem.
Scraping it is. Thank you very much.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Mhm.
You now have disadvantage on every check. Yeah. No, you scrape it off the wall. It's a weird consistency. It's very thick, and you expect it to have the same consistency as like honey or a really thick syrup, but it feels almost more like a piece of flesh that's a bit syrupy, if you get what I mean. Like it's too thick to be honey or syrup. It's not thick enough to be actual like flesh or. But it's in that weird in between.
It's gross.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
And yeah, no, it just sits at the bottom of your vial.
Okay. Maybe you can make a potion out of this.
Will you test it first?
Only one way to find out, isn't it?
Good. So we found the goo. Now what? And the magic circle, I guess, and crystals, and yeah.
Should probably like.
I got to the crystals and touch one of them with my dagger. See what happens. Like a poke
If
it.
you do, you're going to walk in goo.
Ugh.
No, just so you know, I don't mind you doing it. I'm just.
I mind doing it. I don't want to touch the goo.
Okay.
Can you not climb up the wall? Oh, but there's goo.
There's
on the
goo
wall.
everywhere.
Just go.
I throw one of my marbles to hit
okay.
to hit the. Oh no!
Make
Now I
an
only have
dexterity check.
now I only have 999.
Oh no! What will you do? Yeah, make me a dexterity attack. We'll call it an improvised weapon. So if you have proficiency in improvised weapon, you can
I
add your
don't think
proficiency
so.
bonus to your dexterity.
I had my dexterity, so it's 22.
Yeah, okay. You hit one of the little crystals, and you expect it to shatter because it looks like glass, basically. Except it really doesn't. When the marble hits the crystal, you just hear the ting, which resonates a bit in the space there, slightly muffled by the goo everywhere that works as soundproofing in this instance. But it's completely fine, and you see that when you actually touch it with the marble, it stops pulsing for maybe a second and a half, and then it resumes very slowly to pulse. But otherwise, doesn't seem phased by receiving a marble.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that, like those crystals.
They're weird. They powered up the spaceship that we saw.
Oh, I see. Wait, what?
The king already
So
told us
are
this.
they powering up the well, the things that attacked us before?
The robots?
Maybe?
Yeah.
We can go and ask the guy. The weird robot. Yeah, upstairs.
Oh my god.
Also, I'm going to ask for a broom. See if we can clear away until the circle and see what's happening there.
Why don't you just scope?
I don't want to touch the goo. I don't know what
Yeah,
happens.
Like with something else.
Like what?
A bucket?
Do we have a bucket?
For sake of brevity, I'm going to say that there is a broom in the
Okay,
in
then.
the first room. Yeah, and a bucket and a spade. Should you want to?
Sure, I'll take the bucket since Zylrona mentioned that, and it's probably faster.
Yeah.
So I'll take the bucket and try and start scooping, kind of away so we can get closer to the circle without touching it.
Yeah, of course. It takes you a good 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It's not a big space, but it's labor, it's work, and Dandelion is not used to doing honest work, I suppose.
And I don't think we're helping them either.
Oh, I'm not.
You're really not helping them for some reason.
I am wondering though, could we sell this?
The goo, probably. Hmm.
Can I ask you one thing about the goo?
I mean, I guess.
No, I was talking to the god up above.
Oh.
Oh, to me. Yes.
If I touch the, of course he said. If I touch the bottom of the vial, does it feel hot or cold, or nothing?
Neither.
Okay.
And I don't mean neither in the sense it's lukewarm and I'm being, facetious. I mean, it doesn't. There's nothing. There's nothing coming from it.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. You managed to clear a path directly to the circle. Should you want to approach it?
Yeah, I want to approach it, but not inside the circle. Just get close to it.
Yeah, no problem. You're on the edge, basically.
I'm on the edge.
I can update your position so that you're kind of on the edge. Guess you would be around here.
I'll show one of my dandelions inside the circle and see if something happens.
Okay. You throw your dandelion on the ground, and no, nothing happens. The dandelion is there.
And now I go
Nothing
in and
seems to
take
happen.
one of the crystals.
Okay. As soon as you take the crystal.
Oh boy.
No, it's fine. As soon as you take the crystal, it's like the circle powers down. And the light that you can see, just the purple light around you, just disappears. The crystals are still pulsing with energy and a bit of light, and that's the only light that you have now in the room. But the vortex, the purple vortex, just poof, goes out. And I can actually make it go out. The only light you have now is from the few remaining crystals. and the few candles that are around the circle. But the purple vortex, sorry, is not there anymore.
You know what we should do? Let's go back. See if the journals say anything that we can figure out together what it is. And then there's an upstairs in the tower that we haven't seen yet. We should go there and see what's happening there.
Okay.
And then we go to sleep.
Oh, thank God.
So you want to go back to the tower, the first floor of the tower where you found the first journal, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, which journal had more reference to the circles and whatever?
Both were kind of talking about it.
Oh, okay. Then just to be faster, you can just put this there and say I got the first journal and went back, and then we can just read both journals in there.
So you want to go to the tower? Because I mean, if you want to go to the second floor of the tower.
No. First we come to this basement. Like I grab the journal on the first floor. We go down and we can read both journals. The one that's up and this one that's down there.
Okay.
Okay, I'll read this one. Who wants to read the other one?
Cricket sounds.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Okay, so Benevolence, you're going up the stairs, I'm guessing. Oh, no, you grabbed the first journal, sorry.
Yeah. Let's stick together, please.
Are you scared?
A bit. Yes.
Of what? Don't you want to see ghosties?
Yes.
I don't know. You tell me. You also didn't step through the portal. Why is everyone so scared of the portal? It was just normal. Normal.
It's just normal. Yes. Yes.
I don't just go through portals, Zylrona. It's weird. I don't even know if I ever went through a portal. Probably. Oh, I did.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did. We went through plenty of portals.
You went through a portal and ended up in hell.
Yeah.
True.
We got dragged down to hell.
Yeah, Zylrona, I went through portals and I end up in like hell and the Shadowfell and weird places like that. So no.
So you have experience. I don't know why you were so afraid.
I'm sorry. Do you want to go to hell, Zylrona? Because I was there. It's not good.
You seem alive to me, pretty much. And I like poke him.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, you poke him and he feels like he's there. I mean, you know, he's tangential. He's not a ghost, and your hand doesn't go through him.
Zylrona, I know you didn't read my comics, but that's how I got the title of what's the name of hell? Avernus, right?
That was the first layer where you were. Yes, Avernus.
Avernus Wanderer. That's how I got that title.
Didn't you get another one like?
I got another one because we did drift with cars, but it's irrelevant now.
So just out of curiosity, was it just you that got the titles, like the other two that were with you? Like,
look, I give titles to myself, and they choose if they want to give titles to themselves or not. I don't think Nissa gave titles to herself.
Oh, they are self-appointed titles.
Most of them, yes.
So they have no value. So where is this journal saying?
They have they are very valuable. They remind people
the journal
the things that I achieved. And maybe inspires them to do it as well. They don't go to hell though. It's terrible.
Daffodil, the journal, please.
You have it!
So the journal that you have, Benevolence.
Oh, yes.
So that's the first journal that Dandelion read when you went to the house. I was about to say the first time, but it's still the first time you went to the house.
It is still the first time. It's still the same fucking day.
Yes. That journal, it is... it starts about 2 years ago. That's the kind of first entry. I think that's what I said last time. I hope that's what I said last time.
I don't think you said anything about that.
Well, good. It starts about 2 years ago. And he explains in it that he went to Bellgate to participate in the science fair, and he wanted to have an interview with the king, basically. Because he thought that his talents and his ambition would be best served by going to the capital and maybe putting his mind in the service of the king, which actually worked. He became the chief engineer, and he started developing all kinds of automatons, like the little birds that you saw, delivering messages.
Benevolence, please read the part about the circles.
And
All right, I'm skipping through.
you're skipping through.
To be fair, Ben, I do remember you already said that. Because I remember you telling that
Yeah.
when I was reading the journal.
The part about the circle, you don't know if it's exactly about the circle. It's a bit of a cryptic entry, but it does say something about finding the right sequence
Yeah, I remember.
to activate something. That seems to be the what he's saying. So finding the right sequence, and that he's very close to finding the right sequence. And it just says basically, if I find the right sequence, I can open the door. But it doesn't say the door to what or whatever. Dandelion, in the journal you have, the journal is a bit older. It's the one you read when you were here already in the basement. And it's the journal with the combination to the secret door in the basement. But it's a bit older, and he's talking about his life in Sunder's Spring, which is a new city that appeared at the base of the mountain of Sunder. And he's explaining that he helped them with his mechanical inventions, etc., to actually grow and become a city. Because at the beginning it was just a settlement, and that people over there were unappreciative of his genius. Basically, you can tell that he's a bit of an ambitious twat, basically, a bit arrogant. But the interesting part is that he says that when he went to the mountain of Sunder, when he climbed up the mountain, at some point he found those little crystals. And he figured that those crystals were magical and were full of magical energy that could be harnessed and used in different things. And he thought that maybe he could create mechanical stuff and put those crystals in them and maybe give them some semblance of life, quote unquote life. But most importantly, as you leaf through and you go after the passage about the secret door, etc., he explains that he found a very old book in which they detailed a series of circles that you needed to draw in order to do a ritual that would open a door to other planes. And he said that he tried it and it didn't work at first. He didn't have necessarily the level of magical knowledge that he needed to make it work. But he tried, he fiddled with the ritual a bit. And using the crystals, he managed to actually open not a door to Mechanus, more like open the window into Mechanus. He was able to contact a sentient being from Mechanus, which is the automatons that you met. He explains that they became friends and they talked a lot, and the spirit from Mechanus decided to come to the material plane. And basically saying that those crystals plus those weird circles could potentially open a portal to another plane. But you need to find the right sequence of runes and when to activate them and in what order to open the right door. And he explains that a few times in his attempts, he maybe opened the door to something else. But he doesn't go into detail.
What's the point of him keeping a journal if he doesn't go into detail into stuff? Bad. Terrible journaling.
But maybe the king knows people that can know.
I would say
And
Nissa,
decipher.
but we don't know Nissa neither. We don't know where Nissa is neither. That's the problem.
I mean, I do not know Nissa though. I guess.
It's that. How do you not know Nissa? Everybody knows at least who Nissa is. Even in Inkarnate.
Yep.
Agree to disagree.
Everybody knows who Nissa is.
Did you know Nissa was Zylrona?
Not really.
There you go.
I mean,
That's at least 2 of us.
Do you want to make a
Dandelion
story check to
Whips.
see what you know of her?
sure.
If you want to, you don't have to.
Sure.
Me too.
I
don't think I would know.
Can try, but it would be at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Me too.
No, it would be a normal roll.
11.
Okay.
Just so you know,
Now we
off
got it.
Nissa. That was my point.
That's 8.
Okay.
Sad if it was like a 20.
You would know everything. Everything about Nissa.
But you don't. Yeah.
The other one was a 16, actually.
Wow. Okay.
You know where
On
Nissa is
11.
right now. If you roll a 20.
Oh, that's her you're looking for. You should have asked me. I know.
I see. On the 11, Zylrona, you know the classic stuff that most people know. Nissa is one of the heroes of the Blood Wars. She was instrumental in defeating the demon and devils invasion of Orbis. You also know of a legend. She supposedly, but it's not really verified, she supposedly fought some great evil with the help of Dandelion and Ren. But no one really
It is
knows.
verified. I verified it
Well,
many times.
Yes, but 25 years later, it kind of became sort of a legend. Like people say, "Oh yes, they were adventurers, and they went to Shenley, and apparently they defeated some evil wizard." And no one seems to believe that Dandelion's stories are true. But you also know the classic thing of, well, she's the archdruid of Bellgate, like everyone does. Don't really know much more than general stuff about her.
Okay.
Benevolence, kind of the same thing, really. You've heard her name in correlation with Bellgate, and you know she's an important person in Bellgate, and kind of an important person in the story of Orbis.
Okay.
The recent history of Orbis.
So you both know off Nissa, which was my point. You know,
Yeah.
off fire.
Yeah.
Anyways, there are 2 doors. Do you want to open it? I didn't open it earlier because I was alone and I was afraid there was like a demon or whatever inside the doors. No, this guy's weird. You guys want to try and open the doors? Or I can open the doors and Zylrona, you can have your hammer out if you have to hit something with it.
I opened the door.
Okay.
She just walks by like, ah.
Yeah.
Which door?
Can we
which door
please
do you
go to
want
bed?
open? Which door do you want to open? So there's one on your left, one on your right, basically.
Can be the one on the right.
Yeah. It's locked.
Well.
Kick it.
So,
Do you want to kick it or do you want me to open it?
I do have like and a hand axe. So
You know what? Go for it. It's your hand axe.
yeah, it is
If you want to try that.
a natural 20.
Natural 20.
No way. Oh,
Wow.
God.
Breaks the door down. There it is.
Yeah.
Again!
You pretty much just
Johnny.
break the door down. The thing explodes in splinters as you just hack at it. Actually, basically what happens is the first hit that you do on it, you hit it exactly where the wood is structurally the weakest, to the point that the wooden pane that's on the top just splinters and inwards, and the 2 bits just fall because they've been torn from the rest of the door, from the frame. As for the pane, that's basically the lower pane, I mean, you can just open it now. Like it's fine. Like it's been also splintered. It's weak, and all you have to do is kick it a bit, and the thing just explodes in splinters. The door is open. Like that. Yeah, it's opened.
I hope they don't ask me, I mean us, to replace the doors that I've
Oh no!
opening.
It was already like that. Oh no! When we got there, the doors were like that. It's weird. The doors were
Yeah.
were all kicked down and destroyed.
Yes. Well, I just open it.
Yeah. You open it, you look inside, and it's a storage room for a workshop. You see two chests, little chests, and a big one on your right when you enter. They don't seem to be locked. There's no padlock on them or anything, and they don't seem to have any kind of locking mechanism. If you look at all the chests, you can see that most of them contain scrap metal, a few gears, cogs, that kind of thing.
Mm.
There is, however, in the big chest on your right, there is a backpack. Except it's not the kind of backpack you usually see. It's very well made. There are a lot of leather on that backpack. It's been reinforced with leather. It has a central pouch and two side pouches, which are, you guessed it, on the side. It's about... it's not that big. Like it's a regular backpack. But it's very intricately decorated with like little arabesques of cloth, basically, that either kind of draw runes, or some of them look like vines creeping up on the backpack. It's a beautiful piece.
There's a demon in there, Zylrona.
No, not really.
Is there something
There's
cool?
a nice backpack.
Oh, I approach.
Mm-hmm. You see the same thing. Nice backpack, intricately decorated, a lot of leather to reinforce it, central pouch, two side pouches.
Well, I see what the backpack has inside.
You cannot see inside it.
Oh, yay!
You can't see inside it. When you open the central flap and you look inside, you actually can't see inside.
Oh, it's a bag of holding. Amazing. I'm keeping this for myself. Yoink.
It is not a bag
Oh
of
no,
holding.
okay.
Do you want to put your hand in it?
No.
I will
That
put
is
my
the
whole
most-
body in it.
Are you
Fine.
trying to do that?
No.
No.
Oh.
We'll use identify.
Okay.
Ooh.
You
Oh.
No, that's good. That's good. I like that. You use identify, and immediately you get a ping from the spell. This is a magical bag. It's a very rare magical item. Well, not very rare, but it's quite a rare magical item. You can see that the central pouch and the two side pouches have little pocket dimensions in them.
Cool.
And basically you can put quite a lot of stuff.
But it's
in,
not a bag of holding.
It's not called a bag of holding. It's called Hewitt's
It's a
handy
backpack of
haversack.
holding.
Yes.
Sorry,
Pretty
can you
much.
repeat that?
Sorry.
Hewitt's handy haversack.
Okay.
I can write it down.
I'm going to
if
call
you
it a backpack of holding, like
Yeah, but
Zylrona
can
said.
you... Like, not... Whatever.
Comes up with these names.
Whip whip! Said Discord.
need. I think you received it. Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to send you basically the link to it so that you can know what it does. But the basic thing is it's like a bag of holding. Sorry. The side pouches, you can put up to 20 pounds of material in them. The central pouch You can put up to 80 pounds of material. Regardless of the content in the backpack, it's always about 5 pounds in terms of weight. And it's, the normal thing that you do with a bag of holdings. So basically, if you want to retrieve an item, you use an action, you reach into it, you think about the item, and it just magically appears at the top of the backpack. If you overload it, or if you pierce it or tear it with a sharp object, it's destroyed. And if it's destroyed, anything that's inside is lost forever. Except, of course, like artifacts, which always turn up somewhere else. If you turn it inside out, it just like everything just comes out of it.
Oh, I do that.
There's nothing in it.
No.
It's empty.
Same.
Right now, it's empty.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm still going to send you the exact.
Well, we are keeping this. We are keeping this. This is very, very helpful. Zylrona, do you want to carry it?
I stare at Dandelion like, are you for real?
You can put your big weapons in it.
I think I prefer carrying them.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Okay, on to next door.
That's the next door, yep.
Does
You
someone else
do it?
want to open it, or can I?
I can
do the
open it,
honors?
but you can, like, you are having fun destroying doors. So just keep doing that.
Not really. It just happens.
Not really, it just happens.
Well, we want the story that the doors were destroyed to be believable, so might as well destroy that door as well.
You don't know if
So-
the other door is locked.
That's true.
No, let's just
I will
assume.
just go.
Yeah.
Please.
No checking, just kicking doors.
Yeah,
That's our
Okay,
motto.
so you
That's
go
the motto.
to
That's
kick
the
the door?
motto of our group.
yeah.
Okay. Could you make me a strength attack on it, please? Do you kick it or do you use your hand axe?
No,
or
this one I'm going to kick.
Okay, so just strength attack.
Sorry, remind me again. Just
D20 plus your strength.
Yeah,
I
then
don't
I was
think you
right.
had your proficiency bonus for
I don't think so.
unarmed
So
attacks.
it's a 15.
15. Okay, could you make me... So what would be the damage? That would be...
She has rabbit
What's your
foot.
strength? It
What?
depends of your... What's your strength?
18.
Which is a +4. I
Oh.
think unarmed attacks are just... Is it 1 plus your strength?
Is it not 1d4?
No. Only if you're a monk.
Oh,
Oh.
maybe that's why.
Let me just check something before I say something stupid. Because I wouldn't want to say something stupid, would I? So it's 1 plus your strength modifier. So for you, it's
Oh.
actually 5 damage.
Yeah.
Which is not bad for an unarmed attack. Yeah, you start kicking the door. But you can feel that it's resisting, basically. Might need to kick it a bit more if you want to manage to open it. You have done some damage to it. You heard the wood creaking. You're pretty sure that if you kick it a bit more, you could potentially force it open. Bash it open, I should say.
Yeah. First, I will try to open it normally. No.
It's locked.
Okay. Well, I'll kick it again.
Okay, make me another strength attack, please.
I will not rest!
Until this door is bashed.
Every door in this house needs to be
21.
destroyed.
21.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Natural 20 or
No.
No, okay. Yeah, so 5 damage again. Yeah, you kick it again, and this time, so it's not as dramatic as the other door, which basically just exploded as you hit it.
Yeah.
This time, it's basically you just managed to force the lock to break, and the door to open slowly in a sound.
I clap.
Thank you.
Not for you.
I know. I'm still taking it. It's a weird space. Let me say this first. You've got. It's not exactly a desk. It's more of a work table. For some reason, it seems to be bolted to the floor. And it also has some belts to maintain things in place. On each side of the door, you can see, again, just some scrap material. You can see a few more crystals like the ones that you found on the circle, the weird summoning circle. And just, like scrap material, basically. Some cogs, some metal. And just this weird, like, work table or workbench.
I step aside for the others to go into the room.
How many crystals are in there?
Just a few. About maybe, like a handful, maybe 5.
The same number that were on the other side, or not? Because I have 1 that I took from the other side.
Yeah, it basically has just like a handful of crystals, here and there.
I'll take them and put them in the
Yeah,
bag.
take them and put them in the bag.
Yeah, okay. They're all like different sizes. They're all like either, shards of crystals or sometimes full crystals, which are slightly bigger, about the size of your hand.
Does it seem like he
although
was
you have
doing...
really small
How many
hands, I
stars
guess,
did you say?
5.
Does it seem like he was doing anything in the workbench?
Not particularly, no. Actually, no, wait. Make me a perception or investigation check.
It's a 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
I
Nah, you don't
is
see anything in particular.
21.
21.
Jesus, Zylrona, you're on fire tonight.
For
Zylrona,
now!
True.
yeah,
We know
As
that when it
Dandelion-
matters, nothing will.
it's going to be fine. It's fine. You're going to go for a long rest in about 10
Please.
seconds.
Nah.
As Dandelion says, "Oh well, there's nothing here." You actually notice that under the workbench there is it's not exactly a hidden space, but kind of hidden. And basically, it's a big drawer that's the full length and width of the workbench itself. And if you press on it, it unlatches and you can open it. Inside, you see something a bit weird. 2 mechanical legs, like fully, completely like made. They're perfect. They could actually work, and they are actually working. They are walking, or rather, they are
Inside the
doing
thing.
the motions inside the thing. Yeah,
Oh my god,
it doesn't make that much noise or anything.
Do they speak Spanish as well? Because they do.
No.
It's like Octane from Apex Legends.
Oh, I thought you were about to do the boots are made for walking, but it doesn't have boots. I
These
guess it doesn't
boots
work.
are made for walking.
That
Okay,
one we can't sing more about
So
that.
the legs
It's
are...
just 2 mechanical legs, and they are walking. They are connected to kind of a hip part, what would be the hip of someone on a normal human being, and they are just doing the mechanical action of walking slightly.
Are they walking anywhere specifically, or just walking around?
No, they're just
aimlessly?
they're just doing the movement in the air. Basically, they are laying
Oh.
down. Basically, those legs.
I put them on the floor, see where they go.
Okay, they go towards the door where Benevolence is, and they start going towards. They start going towards the stairs going up the tower.
Oh, well, let's follow the weird legs.
God, please. Let's just leave. I hate this place. It's creepy.
It's going to be our place, Benevolence. Okay.
Don't mind.
Well, I guess it's mine and Zylrona's.
It's creepy. I don't like creepy places.
Do you follow the legs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's an interesting thing to do.
Do you want me to give you a... You want to get a weapon? I can leave one of my weapons with you. If you don't want to go after.
I'm not sure I can actually lift them because they're kind of like my size, to be fair.
Oh, no. I have smaller ones. I give her the hand axe.
Oh, the mighty hand axe that breaks down doors.
Yeah, I have another
Actually,
one
thank
if you
you.
want. Do you want?
I would like to have one free hand, but thank you. I'll
Okay.
gladly take it for now. I feel brave already.
So now you have a hand axe. For your information, Benevolence, a hand axe does 1d6 damage plus your strength modifier, which is, I'm sure, very high.
Oh wait, I think I have like 10. Well, I have +1. I have 12.
Well,
Nice.
there you go, 1d6 plus 1. And I think you might be. Is it a. No, it
What?
doesn't have the finesse thing. So you can't use.
No, I would not be proficient. I'm proficient in like daggers and stuff.
You're not proficient.
I won't keep it anyways. It's just for now.
You can, however, throw it and use your dexterity should you want to.
But I'm afraid I would break it.
I'm just
Not
saying.
mine.
Just want you to know.
Thank you.
No problem. You were, I'm guessing, having this conversation as you were going up, and the little legs started going up the stairs to the first level of the tower, and then you saw them going to the stairs on the other side to go to the second level of
That's
the
very convenient.
tower. They actually, once you arrive up there, what was the marching order? I put you in a marching order, but I don't know if that is correct. Who would be first up the stairs?
I know you can put me first since it was my idea, and Zylrona was giving the X to Benevolence while we were coming up.
I would be last, I think. Checking out back.
For some reason, moving. Okay, I can't move you there. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so as you come up the stairs, you are in what is a private office. Alwin's, obviously, private office. You can see a few bookshelves at the far back of the tower. Just like countless books. There's a small statue right next to the stairs, right on your right here, and then just a few, bits and bobs. Bit of metal, a few tinker's tool. You see a few candles that light the place, and then there is the desk, which is in this part here. And you can see a mug of tea, which is probably empty by now and seriously molded, I'm guessing.
Ugh.
Well, yeah, it's been a week. You can see scribing material to write, a few parchment, but more importantly, on the desk, you see a little mechanical thing, which looks like a little bulbous, very round creature, strangely humanoid, strangely reminiscent of a gnome, but just kind of round, like a comically fat thing. And it's missing its legs, and it's missing its arms, and you can just see its eyes. There are lights in its eyes, or rather, they emit light. They are yellow, and you can hear it crying, or rather, whimpering, I should say.
Oh no!
And the legs are trying to get there.
Oh my
But they
god. So
can't
it's just a
really
torso
go.
and a head?
It's just a torso and a head, yeah.
Oh, that's sad. That's really sad.
Hello? Can you talk?
Hello.
Oh no, that's so creepy.
Hey.
Oh god.
So, what's going on here?
Do I know you?
Probably Dandelion Blaststorm.
I think I remember your name.
Yes! Thank you.
I'm
Where are your
so
arms?
Wait, from where? Because like I usually just assume people are fans, but I also have a lot of people that may want to kill me. From where do you know my name?
I think we were friends once.
Are you Nissa? Hello?
Oh,
Are you Ren?
no, I am cold. So cold. And I can't see.
Okay, but what's your name, though?
I do not know.
Well, then,
What do you mean you were friends once? Where did you two meet?
In a dark place.
How?
my dude, I'm already bad at remembering
and
names.
Lonely.
I'm already.
Sorry, what?
Dark and lonely.
If you're expecting me to remember you, we're going to stay here the entire night.
I think I know who this is. I think I know who this is.
No, you don't, Benevolence. Shut up.
No, the Benevolence doesn't, but I fucking do. I think I know who this is. Okay, never mind.
Please, I can't see.
Where are your eyes?
They're right there, Benevolence. They're shining.
I do not know.
Would you feel better if you put the legs on you? That are
They're
weird,
not-
like trying.
They're not my legs.
Well, they're trying to get attached to the body. Sorry,
I do
Benevolence.
not belong here.
Wh-
So cold.
This is really creepy. No?
Were you human or alive? Because you are a robot now.
I think I am alive, yes. I wasn't,
put you
and
there?
then I was alive and alone.
You can see Dandelion in the corner trying to remember all the people that they ever met.
Could you make me a history check?
Okay, there's two possibilities here.
It's a 9.
Jesus and Lion!
I know a lot of people
Uh,
that I met in the dark. That's so irrelevant. I'm always in the dark.
true. That is actually very true. Could be anyone. You do not recognize the voice, but for some reason, it's familiar. It's a voice that you do not recognize, but that is familiar. You have no idea who it is. You have no idea what they're talking about. But it's strangely familiar, and yet you know that you don't know this voice.
The Velvet, you know who that is. Oh, do you know Velvet? Do you remember Velvet, dude?
No. So cool.
Yeah.
So cool.
Dude,
I mean, I could warm you up, but I don't want to melt you.
I don't think it's going to make a difference. Benevolence thing.
I'm gonna summon a fire bolt in my hand, like a ball of fire, and I'm just gonna approach him and just kind of extend my hands to him to warm him up. Words, please cooperate.
What's the last thing you remember?
I remember being torn away.
From where?
Being torn away, told away, or torn away?
Torn
From where?
Okay.
away
From where?
from my home.
Okay, dude.
Yeah,
My
okay.
God, where is your home?
I do not know.
You are very useless. I hope you know
My
that.
home is part of me, and I am part of it.
Yeah. Okay.
So cool.
Okay.
So
Okay.
cool.
Are you the weird thing that we
So
created?
lonely.
What's your name? Jimmy? I don't know, we call Jimmy to a lot of things.
Yeah, there was so many names.
I remember nothing, and then life, and then the nice elf
What was
A
the
nice
nice
elf?
fed me.
Oh my God.
She
Well,
fed me
I know who you are, but I'm going to be honest. I don't know your name.
Never name. Okay, I was not expecting this. Okay, I did not think that we had so many. Okay, cool. Oh God.
Whoa,
Okay,
whoa.
sorry.
Okay, everyone, to the two of you, remember when I spoke about a plane that
Where
we kept
am
shut?
I?
I'm talking now. Do you remember? Do you remember a plane that I said Ren fed? I guess that's the plane inside that robot thing.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, I think that goes to the top of weird things.
That we thought today. Yes.
But if you were a plane, how can you be alive?
I don't know,
that
Benevolence. How
nice
are you
elf-
alive? That's a weird question to ask people.
Is it because that nice
It
elf
wasn't nice.
fed? Well, that not so nice elf fed you.
No.
What did she feed you?
No, you don't need to answer
you
that.
alive.
You don't need to answer that.
Thing.
Sorry, what? Did you just say people?
Yes.
Sometimes.
Okay, no, she was not very nice then. No.
It was mostly dead bodies.
Hungry.
Do you know? Wait, whoa. Did you see
I
Nissa?
want to go back. I'm missing the rest of me.
Did you see Nissa? I'm going to call it Jimmy now. Jimmy, did you see Nissa?
No.
If you saw Nissa,
Does he even know who Nissa is?
if you saw Nissa, you know who Nissa is, right? I mean, he knows me. I assume he remembers Nissa as well.
I think Nissa was there.
Tabashi.
I don't know. I'm looking for her. I assumed we thought you ate her. That was a possibility.
We thought you ate.
I don't know.
You wouldn't eat Nissa, right?
No. She's
that's
a
what-
friend.
Mm-hmm.
Like you.
Okay.
Like the nice house.
You would be happy.
I just want to go back to myself.
Yeah,
How can we help you?
you know
get
the
back
problem
to-
here is that apparently,
No.
from what I was told, you're getting very big, and you're kind of leaking into our resistance, and eating
I do not.
things.
No.
Dude, you yelling like that doesn't help.
Dandelion, I don't think you should anger him.
I'm not.
It's
We're just having a
what?
conversation.
No, you're not. That was very British.
You can call them. You
true.
can call them Jimmy. It's their name now.
Do you want to be called Jimmy?
No. I want to go back.
How
We
look,
know. You've repeated that at least 3 times.
Please.
we need to. We want to help you. We really do want to help you get back to.
Oh,
You-
do you
But you have to help us.
did you eat
tell us
Alwin? Alwin. It was a gnome.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
The gnome, yes. He took
You
me.
ate-
and did you ate it? Him.
I don't know. I have been separated from my son for so long.
This is so.
So creepy. I
Okay.
love it, man.
Here's the thing, not Jimmy. If you keep talking like that, you're going to stay there because I'm not going to help you.
Dandelion, and I kind of smack your arm.
You hear the sound of metal as his head swivels
Oh God.
towards you. He can't see you. You know he can't see you. He's said that. But the 2 yellow eyes emitting light are pointed in your general direction.
No. Let's not do anything rash right now. It's not.
Hey,
We want to help you, but maybe because the gnome that you ate.
hurt.
I'm sure you are, and I really want to help. I really want to help you. Please stop saying please, because it's kind of breaking my heart. But can you spit him back up?
I think he's dead.
Not necessarily. We don't know. You went into him,
But
and
I'm a
you're not
friend.
dead.
Because I'm a friend.
Did you call him? Is he dead?
Tabashi is a friend.
Yes.
Gnomes are friend.
Oh,
But
And
you-
elves are friend.
see, I don't
But
think
you-
maybe
but
you
you
two
just-
shouldn't be there then.
Well, I'm your friend. My name is Benevolence, by the way.
Hello. Benevolence.
It's creepy when you say it like that.
You're very nice.
Zylrona is also here.
Jesus.
Zylrona is also here. Don't you,
Oh,
Zylrona?
no.
Nope.
Are you also a gnome? Or an elf?
Oh,
Or Tabashi?
Well, I'm totally an elf. I have healthy ears.
Elves are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
I,
helped me. They fed me.
yeah, yeah,
Maybe.
right.
Okay. So can you answer my question, please? Can you spit him back up? Because if he puts you there, maybe he can unput you there.
Maybe. Yeah, I just need to go back.
I know. We know. You've said that many times already. Can you? Is he alive? Is Alvin alive? Alwin, whatever his name is.
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so look, how do you want to be called? We need a name for you.
I don't need a name.
Okay, Jimmy, we're back to this. What we're going to do is we're going to talk to the king, find out how we can bring you back to your place, and then come back. Does that
Could you
sound?
just throw
Please,
him
please don't
into
leave me
the black
alone.
goo?
Please.
You don't.
So
We can take
hot.
you with us.
So cold.
Oh
we
yeah,
Have a,
Yes,
we have
inside
a
the
bag.
bag.
We can
Yes.
put you in if you want. And so you won't be alone.
I'm going to ask you.
Are you sure?
Are you sure you want to do this? I do not mind.
The thing is, I don't think Benevolence would know the risk.
Benevolence?
Yeah.
No. Hey, okay.
But
look,
I don't want to leave him here
but
alone.
he's been in it for so long. Look, he's not alone. He has his black friend.
Not sure.
You hear it actually, the legs going against the wooden desk, and it goes pum,
See?
tuk, tuk, tuk,
Like, look at them having a great time. Having a great time together.
pum, tuk, tuk, tuk.
Oh wait, I don't want to leave the legs here.
Look, we you know what? Here's what we're gonna do, Mr. Demiplane.
You don't
We-
know
we-
that. That's
Yes, I'm sorry. I thought he said that.
No.
Mr. Blind.
I mean, I did say that it was the plane.
You didn't say it was a demi-plane, and
Mr. Plane, then. Mr. Plane. We will. I'm very sorry, but we have to leave you here for tonight. But maybe we can put you next to
No,
a fireplace
no,
so you feel a bit
Please,
warm.
please, please,
I'm
no.
sorry. But then
Mm.
then maybe we can go and talk to someone and try and find a solution for all of this, and we can come back tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow. Is that okay with you?
You seem nice.
Yeah, she's also an elf.
I hang out,
told
yeah,
him-
like I hang out with a lot of elves and gnomes,
Elves
like
are
you can see.
nice. Elves are friendly.
Do you
maybe,
know-
maybe we can find your elf friend and maybe.
You swear that you will come back.
Sorry,
What?
what?
You swear that you will come back.
I
Oh.
swear that we will come back. Yes.
Well, technically, if you ate Alwin, this is our home anyways. I mean, Benevolence doesn't want it, but it's mine and Zylrona's home. We will come back, yes.
Reconsidering.
When you swear and you say that you will come back, you see the head swiveling back and looking at the ceiling like it
Aw.
was before, and you can just hear it muttering, "Please, please." Actually, like please, 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 like he was doing in how.
Okay, I grab the legs and I slowly back away down the stairs.
Yeah, don't let him get the legs.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't want that walking around.
Okay, do you search the place or do you just go?
No.
down?
I don't want
I'll
to-
I'll just have a quick look, see if there's anything like sparking my interest or.
Yeah. Could you make?
Well,
me
I
a
will
perception
also search.
check? Okay.
place.
perception
Oh, you know
check
what?
as well.
I'll assist. You take advantage.
Good! Good!
So
Never
make me
say
a
that.
perception check with advantage.
Oh! Holy shit. Okay.
So it's very good.
So it's a 7.
Oh no!
Why did you think that was good?
Well,
That's very ironic. Good. Because the first was a 2.
I can tell you this much.
It's a creepy place.
Um,
It's
It's not exactly a creepy. I wouldn't call it creepy. It's actually a warm place. It's a bit creepy because there's a thing going on about being cold and not being able to see and wanting to eat.
Is that a door we can close while we go away from here?
No, I mean yes, there is one, but it's on the first floor. of the tower, there's a door that leads to the stairs that you can close.
Is there any windows in the tower? I'm sorry to tell Zylrona what she sees. We're telling Zylrona what she sees.
No.
You're
on
not
this.
there.
I am.
Not on this
No.
floor. There's no window there. However, even on the 7, you do see the weird scribbles on the floor. You don't really recognize what they are. Sorry. Your best guess is that maybe he was trying to find the right pattern. You're not sure. You do see like a few bits and bobs, but most of it are just like books, and nothing really catches your attention that much.
Okay, I go down.
What do you want to go? Just down a level in the tower, or do you want to leave the place?
Is everyone staying up?
Oh no, I'm going down with the legs.
Well then, we go down, I guess. Down.
Let's go down. Nope, no.
Dandelion, if I may, you have strange friends. They
Think we should-
disappear in goop, and then they feed dead people to planes. It's
Yeah, maybe the thing that says your ship, was also a friend's. I wouldn't be surprised by now.
Well, I wouldn't call that guy.
Well, I think we should just leave.
Yeah, are there windows in
these
the tower?
Weird friends to the black goo. Just put it in the black goo.
Are there windows in the tower? In here?
No.
Well, when we leave, I lock every door in the tower.
Yeah, understandable. There is a way to close the door that goes up, and there is a door before the stairs that go down.
I close all the doors that I can close.
maybe you can ask that robot in chief, maybe to make sure that no one goes there.
I'm sure. What was his name though? Did he say his name? I don't think he had a name. He
He
didn't
told
have a
you
name.
that he didn't have a
He
name
didn't have a name,
because
yeah.
he didn't need
Okay.
one, so he didn't have a name.
He's up, right?
Yeah,
He's up. Yeah, he was up.
Oh, we called him Bob.
I called him Bob.
wrote it
He,
down.
he
No
didn't.
name
he,
and then I
he didn't like it though.
I don't know,
No.
just wrote it down.
No, he didn't like it.
Well, let's just pop in real quick up there and be like, hey, make sure no one fucking opened that door.
Yeah, the nimble right is still up. He's basically like arranging a few things. You see him dusting some of the automatons that you fought and looking at the state they're in.
So, do you know
Welcome
what's up in that tower?
Oh, I am not allowed in the tower.
Yeah, but you're not allowed. But do you know what's up in the tower?
I think it is the place where my master keeps some of his failed experiments.
That
It's
seems like
also
a good
its
way to
private
describe it.
office.
Okay, here's what we need. Make sure that nobody gets in that tower or out of that tower. Except us.
No one is supposed to go in that tower anyway, except for the master of the house.
Well, good. Make sure nobody gets in and out or out of the tower.
Yep. Put every robot ghosty thingy on high alert, and no one can come near there except us or people that have
Oh.
our express permission.
I put the
I do
legs
not know
inside
what a
Benevolence's bag.
ghosty
That Benevolence's
is.
bag.
Sorry, little robot, what were you saying?
I do not know what a ghosty. But
Oh,
I will remain
neither do I.
on high alert.
High alert. It means you have to be very, very extra, alert, and you have to make sure that no one, and I'm going to repeat myself, no one, apart from us or people that have our express, what did I say earlier? Permission. Get into there. You have to be like extra careful.
Yes, I do understand the concept of alertness.
Okay,
Thank you.
great.
As he says that, he actually takes out a rapier that looks actually quite like mean and scary and wicked. It's made entirely of brass, and it's been sharpened to the point that you're pretty sure you could probably cut someone in half with no effort.
Damn, son.
Yeah, he's got quite the
Good.
the weapon there.
Now, dude.
And he takes a dagger in his other hand, and you see him starting to patrol and looking around, just in case someone.
Okay, we're going to go for the night, because I don't want to sleep in this creepy thing with creepy planes and stuff that are weird.
Yes.
And we're going to come back, because I promised that thing, and I don't want to make it mad. So I'm going to come back tomorrow.
You are most welcome to come back.
Even if I wasn't, though. But thank you. Well, see you tomorrow.
Have a great night.
Can I, before you go, ask if you found any clues as to my master's disappearance?
Oh,
Not yet, but we will come back tomorrow and keep looking into it. Maybe we will bring more people with like more expertise on some subjects, so maybe they can help us out. But for now, no, nothing. I'm sorry.
I see. Thank you for trying anyway.
You're very welcome. All right, bye bye now. And I'm getting down the stairs
Yeah, okay.
in a brisk walk.
He waves you goodbye and good night as you exit. Where do you want to go as you exit the the manor?
Oh, I'm so happy we finally there. I'm sorry, I didn't come out. All right.
Oh, by the way, when you exit
No.
the manor, just as a to tie up loose ends. As you
The guards.
exit, yeah, there's a guard out there
Oh yeah.
who looks at you coming out of the house. The doors were closed, had closed behind you, and he looks at you and he's visibly a bit like shaken and eyes wide, and he goes, "Is everything okay?"
I don't know. Do you want running legs?
No,
Good.
it's just I heard a lot of noise coming from inside, and then something said it wanted to kill you.
oh, it's just normal.
Okay. Yeah. You sure you had permission, right? Yeah.
Didn't your colleague go and did he not come back? I'm so, is he that slow?
Well-
We were in there for like a couple of hours.
No, he did come back, and he said apparently it was okay, and then he said I was to guard the place just in case. So
And
I'm
God,
just
the
doing
place
my
you
job.
did.
Yes.
And you did it perfectly. Now,
I have
could
to
you
ask
please
you
tell
some
us-
question though. Did you? It's just a matter of Did you steal anything inside the house? Because
Oh, I forgot.
you have to give it back.
I forgot that was money in there. Well, I'll be back tomorrow.
No.
He says in front of the guard.
You know, you
I
can't
forgot
really
to rob the place.
you can't really steal something when it technically belongs to you. Like the king gave us the keys, and now it's kind of like these two's manor. So no, we did not steal anything. Now, could you please tell me what's the closest way to get to the Victorious Cheese, please?
I just go down the road, then left, and right, and left.
Are you
Left.
going to stay here in the entrance, guarding this?
Maybe you should, actually.
Oh.
But is that part of your orders, or is it just until we got out?
No, just until you got out, which you did. So I was thinking maybe I could go home to my wife and kid.
Ugh.
Oh my goodness.
Fine.
Yeah. I mean, you did close the door, right? Like locked it.
Oh yeah, that's gonna help a lot. Yeah, we did close the door.
Okay.
Well, we'll
Okay.
see what happens. See you tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah. Sure.
To the Victorious Cheese! I need a drink.
I'm going to change map.
Yay!
Because we can go back on this map, as we are now just going through the streets of Bellgate. You go back to the Victorious Cheese. It is now about 9:30, let's say. Night has fallen. The moon is out and about, giving off its blue, pale blue light on everything. And you see a few people just going about their business. Some of them going towards the Victorious Cheese, just as you are. Some of them are coming out of the Victorious Cheese in probably worst state that they entered it in. And you just see like a few people going back to their homes after a hard day's work, whatever. Inside the Victorious Cheese, there's a lot of people, like yesterday night, which was about 10 sessions ago. It's crowded. It's a very popular place, especially because it's very central in Bellgate. So a lot of people. You can see a few bars playing in a corner, playing just some classic tavern music, trademark. Yeah, and you can see the gnome barman, behind the counter, and he still has all of his stone system to be able to serve everyone over the counter. So yeah, just a lot of people in there.
Are we sleeping here tonight?
I guess.
Are you two do you sleep in the same bedroom, or do you want separate rooms?
Do we have enough money?
Yeah. I mean, I guess we do have enough money. Like, do we want to spend that money on this?
If you remember, a room, because you already took one, a room is about 1 gold piece, and that's not including any. It's including the breakfast, but not anything that you want to eat or drink apart from breakfast. I think that's what you paid.
I think so. Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Take the gold piece that I took from the door and I look at it, considering if I should spend it or not.
Let's try something before we pay. And I walk to the tavern keeper. Hi.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Several
What can I do for you?
things.
Yes.
Several things, actually.
Yes.
We would like to take 3 rooms for the night,
3
but
rooms for the night. Yes, that's 3 gold pieces.
here's the little thing. We don't have much money on us, but if you let us sleep here for free, maybe I can play a little music for you tonight. It would be a way for me to pay you. However, we will pay for alcohol.
Make me a persuasion check. I was about to say at disadvantage, but then you mentioned paying for alcohol.
Okay. It's not amazing. It is it's 15.
Oh. Yeah, he just rolled a
Can I?
on his insight.
Okay, I was thinking I help. I was thinking I help, but if you roll the natural 20, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, well, sorry.
I mean, I'm not lying. I will play music if I have to.
Yeah,
we
but you're
don't have a lot of money.
His job. He's not the manager of the place. He's just an employee. Technically, he doesn't want to lose his job. You see him. He has a half smile. He has a half smile on his face. And
I do some puppy eyes.
Yeah, of course you do. He points at the bars already playing. Says, "Oh, yeah, thank you. We're covered for music. That's very nice. You know what? Yeah. I can do you a price on the room if you don't take like 3 rooms. If you just take 2 rooms, I could be nice and do. I'm a bit full tonight, as you can see. So
Okay, done.
It would, okay. Would be good if you could take just 2 rooms and not 3.
Okay.
You know how it works. Good. So you know what? 2 rooms normally it would be 2 gold. I'm going to say 1 gold for 2 rooms. Yes.
All right. Yes. There you go.
But you
And I
still
give
pay
him
for
1 gold.
drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Takes your gold piece and he puts 2 keys on the counter. He says room 2 and room 3.
Okay.
Anything to drink while we're there?
I will take a bottle of liquor and 3 small glasses, please.
Okay, bottle of liquor. Any liquor preference? I mean,
I don't know. What do you have to? What do you recommend?
something that comes in a bottle and isn't cheap. That way I can make a profit.
For someone that doesn't have a lot of money.
Uh-huh. So you don't have money for a room, but you want to buy liquor. You know what?
Yes, but
he grabs something like a bottle. You don't know what it is. Puts it on the counter. Gives you 3 small glasses, like shot glasses. And he says, "There you go. That's 5 gold pieces for the bottle."
I turn to Zylrona and Benevolence with a little smile, like,
Benevolence, you turn to yourself.
You turn to yourself.
no. No?
Fine.
Just give me just 1. I'll pay 3. Give me 1 each.
Fine.
Please.
Oh,
I
good.
give
The coin back.
the coin that I was still
Sure.
staring at. Yeah.
So that's -4. Okay.
And
Alright.
then I write on my notebook. How many do I have? Anyways? Wait.
You're 20,
Okay, but
20 something.
I write on my notebook -1. So 15.
Thank you. Can we
No problem.
grab a table and just...
Yeah, if you find one, you know, it's
Okay.
it's a bit crowded. Sorry.
We'll find something. Thank you.
No problem. Have a good night.
Thanks. Let's go.
Let's go.
I have no idea what I just bought, by the way. We might get poisoning. Who knows? That's the fun of it, isn't it?
Not really, but sure. Let's try it out.
Can we find like a table where we could?
Yeah,
We
it takes you a while because there's really a lot of people, and a lot of them are either standing up and just having a drink and talking. Some are dancing. They bump into you a bit and say, "Oh, so sorry," and they go back to dancing. You do manage to find a little booth where there is someone in there, but he quickly gets up as you approach him. Very violently and noisily vomits in a potted plant. But it's the potted plant for the table, the next table, not yours. And then he's trying to go towards the bathroom at the back of the bar, and the booth is yours.
Let's go. I sigh audibly as I sit down. Ugh. I thought I'd never sit down. What a day!
We had we sat down in the bench
Yeah.
during the morning.
That was like 12 hours ago. I slide a glass in front of each of you, and I pour you a drink. Cheers.
Thanks.
Health.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, I slam them down, I guess.
And let Benevolence drink it first.
I will.
The
What does
fun-
it taste like? That's it.
Just drink it.
Thank you,
Is this
Zylrona.
Could you both make me a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
Thank
Oh.
fucking God. I'm
No, it's
rolling
just-
so poorly tonight.
It's just it's a liquor probably made from plants. You don't recognize
It's
all of them necessarily.
It's Jäger.
Sorry?
It's Jäger.
Yeah, why not?
Let's do
Let's
2
go with
plants.
that then.
Oh, that's no problem. It's amazing. I'm drinking one right now.
Oh yeah, no, you know what? Let's go with that. Yeah, it's a kind of a plant-based liquor. It's actually pretty good. Like you're not regretting the 5 gold pieces because it's actually a nice liquor. It's not too strong, but you can feel that the alcohol content is there.
Okay.
And it's actually there's a sweeter like tone to it at the end. It's quite nice.
After a few seconds, when I see nothing happens, I drink mine as well.
No, nothing happens. It's fine.
It's actually all right.
Maybe like maybe they're blushing a bit because of the alcohol, but that's it.
Can Zylrona blush?
I mean, like
Oh.
flush, they get
Yeah.
flush.
Yeah, but
Yeah, can she? I don't know.
It's so weird.
I don't know if rabbits
I
can
wonder.
blush.
God, I'm
Do
gonna
I
think
even-
about it now.
Where's my picture of Zylrona?
I mean, you have fur, and I guess fur. I mean, you can,
You can blush, but maybe you don't see it over the fur.
underneath. Yeah. Maybe you need to be really close to it, or to use
A
it.
fur turns red.
Bright red. That would be. It's like Kono Sensei in Assassination Classroom. Like your emotion
Oh.
shows on your face with different
Yeah.
colors. That's actually amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I like this part of the song. So, what's the plan for tomorrow?
I have,
Unless you don't,
I have no idea.
because we promised we would go back, but it's a bit scary.
Well, benevolence.
How did you meet this plane? Like, can you?
We kind of created it. Oh, I guess I'm kind of their parent. Well, they do.
Oh.
They, they should do what I
Call you
say.
Daddy then?
No, it's weird.
Don't sound so disgusted. Come on, don't king shame. Who the fuck do you think you are? Sorry.
We kind of
What do you-
created them.
Yeah.
You want to ask me how? I don't remember. We kind of.
No, my question is, what happened after you created it? Did you visit it sometimes?
We kind of.
How
We were
Yes.
in it when we created it, and then it started speaking to us. And then we became friends, and then we kind of like, more out of fear of being eaten, we kind of promised that if it let us go, we would like send food to them. And by food, I mean people.
people?
Yes. And demons. And devils, I guess.
And now it's alive and out in the world.
Well, it wasn't supposed to. I don't know who let it out. I guess that gnome, Alwin.
And then he ate it.
Yeah, but apparently
Conjugation.
it doesn't kill gnomes. It's fine.
Okay. How about tomorrow we go and talk to the king about everything? Well, you go and talk to the king about what we found. And then I don't know.
I think we need to go there and talk to them, because I don't want to make them mad.
Also, that Taylor would pay, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And if Alwin's not there, then there's ours. By ours, I mean mine and Zylrona's. You already abdicated your...
I mean, I can
thing.
be a guest, but I don't want to.
You don't want to be a guest?
No, I don't want to own this place. It creeps me out, and I shiver like my body. Ugh. Another round?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Keep pouring
Like pour
it.
another round. Yay! Well, since we're gonna, be together for at least another day, how about we play a little game to get to know each other?
Hide and seek.
I guess I mean, that's actually a good idea. We could play hide and seek. Where I'm from, we say hide, which is
Candlekeep?
weird now that I think about it.
I never heard that.
Yeah.
I was in Candlekeep, never... Okay, I wasn't there for long enough, I guess.
Did you speak to everyone in Candlekeep?
I barely spoke to everyone, to anyone, I guess.
Okay, so here's the thing. It's a game that a friend of mine taught me. It's a drinking game, but I guess we go to bed afterwards, so whatever. Also, we don't have.
Even if we didn't benevolence, it's not like we have a job.
That is very true. That is very true, Dandelion. Basically, the game is called. I mean, I could be wrong. Which is basically a game where you start the sentence by saying, I mean, I could be wrong, and you make an assumption about someone. And if your assumption is correct, they drink. But if you were wrong, you drink. And then you get to talk a bit about each other while getting drunk, I guess.
Sure. Sounds good. You go first.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay, I go first. I turn to you, Zylrona. Now,
Oh.
let me just check something on your picture.
Forgot to.
You do have a scar on your face, right? I did
Yeah.
not imagine that. Okay. Zylrona. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think you got that scar on your face battling a great foe, but you lost, and now you seek revenge. And I blink at you, expecting an answer.
No.
Actually, look like very attentively to the answer because I used Dandelion assumes I have asked about the scar and then Zylrona never gave like a straight answer, so I kept looking and expecting an answer.
So.
Just to be clear, you can lie if you want to.
Yeah. It wasn't that serious. I just kind of was training and fell. And that was kind of it.
So what? I drink my thing. Okay, Jesus, that's okay. How did you? I mean, you said you fell, but did you fall on? I mean, what can do that? Because that seems like a bad rule.
I'm sorry, is that part of the game? Follow-up questions?
I mean, we can make the rules as we go, but if you don't want to,
No, I'm just
maybe
asking.
I
not.
love how it's Dandelion trying to make everyone respect the rules.
No,
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand the rules of the game. I don't know the game.
I mean, the game is just to talk and have a drink. But if you want us to have rules, okay, then you ask a question.
No, fine. You asked. Okay, it's Zylrona. Answer the question, I guess.
I want to know too.
No, unrelated. I don't care.
Okay, so I know I look really strong, and I mean you've seen me kick the door,
Yeah.
and
A lot of them.
But you know how we all start from somewhere, like usually from the grounds. So when you start learning to use daggers or swords, sometimes you fall on your own fate when you're like just jumping around and things happen. Yeah.
Okay.
It's really not that. I mean, I think it makes me look very cool, but that's.
It does.
Makes you look scary. It's 50% of the reason why I accepted you in the crew.
Oh,
Well, I didn't know you.
really?
I didn't know you when you signed up. You had big guns and a cool scar. I don't request much for the people to join my crew, to be fair.
Well, oh, okay. I guess it worked on my. It works then. Yeah. Then
Okay.
that was it. Sorry to disappoint you.
No, it's okay. I've been wondering ever since we've met, which is yesterday. But I don't know. I wonder how you get scars like this. I don't know many
Scars?
brawlers. I would say no people that fight. You know.
Huh.
I come from a very quiet place. Not much fighters, I would say. A pun unintended, really.
Okay. So.
Well- I guess you can ask a question now. Oh, Dandelion.
Maybe Zylrona. You just asked her.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, I was thinking about this and I didn't.
I have no question to ask you. I don't care about any
Yeah,
of y'all.
yeah,
Have a good night.
Yeah, to be fair, Carolina, I also earlier thought I should think things to ask and then never thought of it again. So I don't have any questions either.
So.
Now we are chaotic.
Wait. You mentioned you passed the portal once, Benevolence?
Mm-hmm.
How was it? Was it also like to hell or to attend the plane? Or I don't know, maybe it seems to me like both of you are starting to have a lot of things in common and I have to be prepared.
What's your assumption then?
The game says you need to say, I may be wrong, but, and then do an assumption.
I mean, I could be wrong, to be precise. I don't make the rules. He did, didn't
Okay,
he? He invented
okay.
the game, so I'm just respecting the creator.
I may be wrong, but you passed a portal. And you came from... No, hell doesn't work.
Maybe.
Maybe I came from. I mean,
Huh.
all right, I'll drink. I did use a portal to come around here. Near the crossroads, to be exact.
So you're not from here
No,
at
from
all.
Candlekeep. The Candlekeep is like really far away, so I wasn't gonna walk on my own. So I just took a portal and I landed like a few kilometers away from the crossroads. And I mean, I can show you the place I landed in if you want to. And then I got to the crossroads.
Can I do an insight check on Benevolence?
Yes, you can. Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
Benevolence, you can choose either persuasion or deception. You don't have to tell us which one you do. Just give us your results.
What did you have then?
19.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
As far as you can tell, Dandelion, she isn't lying. She seems honest.
And yeah, the portal that I took, did it look like the one I saw in I don't think it did.
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
It's not really, no. It's kind of similar, but not the same.
Yeah, enough that I recognize it's a portal, but not...
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
It really didn't look much like the one I took to get here. Which confuses me a bit. But I guess if it takes you to another plane, that would make sense, because I don't come from another plane. Candlekeep is on this plane.
I was expecting it something a bit more spicy.
Sorry. My life is very uninteresting. I mean, I'm just a girl from the countryside, really.
Dandelion?
Okay. I may be wrong, but Benevolence, you keep saying that you studied like a friend helped you, right? With your magic and
Yes.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I may be wrong, but you actually never went on the library on Candlekeep.
You really want me to get drunk, right? And I drink. I have no interest in books, which is a bit weird because I actually came to Bellgate to go to the library. But no, I never went.
Well, yeah, I went. And
Did you?
I know that there's a lot of magical books in there. So if you went, you would know magic by yourself.
The thing is, and I look at my hands. I don't think this is a magic I can study. I think my friend used to say that my magic had to be honed. And I just need to train and use them often, and maybe they would grow with time. But I don't think I can learn how to, like, through books. But enough about me. Dandelion.
Yes.
I have so many questions, I don't even know which one to start from. I mean, I could be wrong. But that ship you lost, I think it's because of something you did.
Oh,
Ooh.
now I'm interested.
Fine, I drink.
And I clap. Yay! I'm actually gonna drink one with you because I want to drink.
Well, to be fair, I didn't, and I don't really hide things
But
that
what
I
happened?
do.
What did you do?
You know, everyone keeps saying, "Ooh, you don't look like Dandelion should look, because Dandelion is supposed to be like 50 or 40 something or whatever." I look like this because I went to the Fountain of Youth, and I drank from there. Then I was a kitten, and now I grew up again.
Oh,
That was Nissa's reaction as well. It was
really?
when she saw me as a kitten.
I really want to meet Nissa. She sounds like such a
But
nice
apparently,
girl.
if you drink from the Fountain of Youth, there are consequences.
I feel
Such a
slightly
child.
attacked by that tone.
As you should.
That they should put like on a plaque or whatever next to the water, because I wasn't aware that I was going to. Wait, I almost said something I don't want to say. That I was going to get chased by a smoke monster all the time. But it's fine. I'm used to run away from stuff. And since it's like, just be aware that if you are with me a lot, you may be attacked by a smoke monster.
Oh. Well, is that what... Well, I guess that's another question. Hmm.
My turn. Zylrona, I may be wrong, but you keep saying that you don't know me, but you chose to be in my crew because of my name as the captain of the ship.
I look at you. And then I drink.
Oh, what?
Ooh. Okay.
What? I was not expecting that. Wait, you chose to be on this crew because their crew, sorry. Because you knew of them?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Is it that surprising?
Let's be honest
mean-
here. I'm not the best ship captain that ever existed.
Oh, you really are.
And Zylrona is actually good.
And that crew can tell you that.
Yeah, Zylrona is actually good. You have seen her kick doors. I've seen her kick a lot of stuff. She's
Cool.
actually good. She could have gone to any other crew with like a ship captain that knows what they're doing. There has to be a reason why she went to my ship.
But what were you? I guess that's another question.
Well, I mean, it is Dandelion.
Yep.
Wait,
Blaze.
well,
Yes, Blaze
yes.
Storm Zylrona, you can say it. It's fine.
I mean, after a storm chasing us, I don't know if I want to say it.
Very good. I
But-
like that.
Oh, I'm just now realizing that's ironic. Yeah, okay.
Yes, it is. But you know, they are somewhat famous, and there are a lot of stories. Some of them that I was forced to know by their hand. No, thank you for that. And well, of course, I knew, kind of need of money. So yeah, I thought, why not? I think that will take me to some treasure, some adventure, something.
You can say a lot of
That's
things
it.
about Dandelion Blaze Storm, but you cannot say that I don't go on adventures.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing that is true. The one thing that is true. I may be wrong, Dandelion, but
Oh.
I think that whole magic thing is just a way for you to
Say it.
feel safe and close to your friend Nissa. Again?
Oh.
Oh god, that one is. Ooh, sorry, that was not meant to be.
Oh, that's. Oh.
Drink.
I just tip my finger around the cup, and then I look at Zylrona for a few seconds. And I
This is
drink.
amazing. Yes!
Oh.
Oh no, That's so sad. Oh, Dandelion.
Sad.
Oh, but.
Oh, I drink with you.
No.
I feel bad I asked now.
But wait, I'm sorry. I know, Zylrona, you were asking a question. I kind of want to rebound on that.
Sure. Feel
Who
free
is
to.
who is Nissa? What does she mean to you? Because from what I know, and you've told plenty of times,
Do you want to hear it again?
she's one of the heroes of the Snot Wars or whatever. It was a body fluid. I don't remember which one.
I think
And
it's
that's not the
Blood
first one I thought
Wars.
about. Oh, blood. Okay, yeah.
What
Well,
did
I
you
was
call
going
it?
down.
No, it's the Snot Wars. And, this is canon.
Close enough. I know that she was a hero, and I know that she's the archdruid of Bellgate. But what does she mean to you
Nissa.
that you're willing to pretend
Nissa.
to have magic when you don't?
Well, I never said that. I said that my magic is the way of getting close to, is feeling close to Nissa.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, you know, I'm not. I know I boast about my magic a lot, but I did see people like Nissa and like Ren use magic, which is way more magical than whatever I can do.
Thank you for that.
So I guess in a way, and like let's not. Nissa helped me learn magic, because Nissa is nice. Nissa likes to help people. Nissa is always willing to go and help people, and Nissa is like one of my best friends.
Aww.
It's kind of like my younger sister, that then also was kind of like my stepmom. Which is when I became a kid again.
Benevolence
not
looks really
relatable.
confused all of a sudden.
You know,
Yes.
Benevolence, I drink from the fountain, not Nissa. Nissa, like, kept on aging like a gnome. I guess barely aged. Because gnomes age weirdly. And she took care of me, and I took care of her, and we took care of each other. And we are friends. And I need
Also,
a way to keep feeling that I'm close to her when I'm not. Because sometimes
Aww.
I feel like I miss her a lot. And it's sad.
Oh, I'm very sorry, Dandelion. We'll do everything we can to find her alive.
She told me how to use Thunderclap. I'm not showing it now though. But she did
Of course.
she did taught me how to use Thunderclap.
Of course. Yeah, there's so many people here that would be. Okay.
Oh,
Is it-
since you said that, and I go and then you go, it's fine. I know it's not my turn, but I'll just do it now.
Well, you just take it. I assume, yes.
So, I may be wrong, but Benevolence, you wanted something very wrong with your magic, and that's why you're afraid to show your magic to everyone.
Can you repeat the question? I'm not sure I understood the first part.
You
Sorry.
once did something very wrong by using your magic, and that's why you're afraid or reluctant to show your magic.
I beam at you. Please take a drink.
Ugh.
I never did anything wrong with my magic. I don't think I have anyways. It's just that I'm here because I don't... How do I put this? I want to know why I have those abilities. I don't feel very comfortable having them.
Doesn't your family have them as well? It's usually how
No.
it comes. A lot of sorcerers just get it from families, from what I understand.
No.
You know, I read
No.
a lot when growing up in the Grove because there was not the Grove because there was nothing else to do. So I guess, yeah, doesn't it come from your family?
Not that I'm aware of. No, and that's why this is why I came to Bellgate, actually. I want to go to the Historium to kind of, I don't know, look them up maybe a bit. I seem to have very elemental focused powers.
Oh, we've noticed.
Apart from, sorry?
We've noticed a lot of fires and
Yeah, my friend told me a few other trick, but I Yeah, I just want to know. I just want to know why. I just want to know why, because it's not something I like very much. But yeah. Zylrona. I mean, I may be wrong, but you said earlier that. Wait, let me go back to my notes because I noted it down because that was weird, and I was like, "What the hell is that?" You said
Oh no.
I may be wrong, but you said that portals were normal, and so, well, it's an easy way to make a drink, but you've been through portals before.
Mm. Mm.
Have you? the suspense
I'm
is killing me.
thinking.
Oh, sorry.
Wait.
Thinking if you should lie or not, I assume.
I mean, you again can lie.
Really?
What?
I think she said not really.
Not really. But what
That's
would
not
you
what
say
she
then?
said.
That's not what she said.
What?
What is going on in this conversation?
Your answer was
did I-
your answer was not really, right? Right?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't understand that. Sorry.
I would like to insight on that. Actually, would I? Yes, I would.
I would as well.
Make me an insight check, both of you. And Zylrona, you can either use your deception if you want lying, or persuasion if you were telling the truth, but you're trying to persuade them or something. Whatever.
Wait,
And
what?
you don't have to. Deception if you're lying, persuasion if you're not, or you don't have to roll if you're just not lying. You don't have to tell us your result.
Okay.
Which one you're
Mm.
using? Sorry, not the result.
I got
The
an
result.
18.
Let me rephrase
Wait.
that.
You have to you have to
Just-
say you have
yeah.
to say you have to say the result, but you don't have,
You have to say the
but you don't
result
have to
because I
say
need it.
you don't have to say what you
but-
are using.
Yes, you don't have to say which one.
Okay.
The deception persuasion you are using.
Now
sorry.
you confused me a lot.
No, yeah, I'm sorry.
It was
I'm tired.
a
Anyway.
19.
19, okay.
I got a
got an 18.
17.
Oh,
17.
oh,
Yeah.
17,
18.
18. 18, yeah. All right, time to treat.
Again, as far as you can say, not really lying.
But then why would you say that it's normal? Because I know I took one myself, but it's not something very normal.
I feel like I've seen some weird stuff since I started being an adventurer. I feel like they're just there. I mean, you took one. There was one there. I think probably in the sea where the ship is and the rest of the crew fell. It's also one.
Do you think the ship was taken through a portal? I've lost my pen.
Right now, yeah. I mean, something was chasing us. Weird. And I really don't believe that the rest of the ship is still there. Or the rest of the crew.
It is. They
But-
will be there. It's fine. They're fine.
I know Dandelion keeps saying that, but I really don't think that is... It's still there.
Okay.
What to ask?
Dandelion. Sorry, I have another question.
Sure.
I have one as well. I know that things are gonna go first, but sure.
I mean, I could be wrong. But That's really mean to ask, Jesus.
Go for it.
I think you exaggerated a bit in your comic books from what I've heard of it, and I think it's maybe because you're trying to prove something?
I drink to that.
Now that is
Which-
mean.
I don't look at you, Zylrona, but I extend my full glass to you and I clank my drink with yours.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so we understand each other.
Look, I don't know what to do with that. Did I exaggerate some stuff? Yes, it's a story. But I'm not trying to prove anything. I just want to
I guess
build...
we'll drink.
Fine, I drink a bit
Sorry.
as well.
Sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's fine. Look, the whole deal is... Look. I'm trying to build on the legend of Dandelion Blaze-Storm. Which, I mean, it's supposed to mean something to people. And sometimes you have to exaggerate it a bit. Because our people are just like, that's normal. And that's the problem. Everyone just goes around with their lives, following whatever the king says, or whatever whoever says, whatever like the rules, and whatever. Everyone just does whatever they're told. And that's stupid. I want my life and my legend to mean something in the end. It can be an example for people on you don't have to think things just because people tell you. You don't have to do things just because people tell you. You don't have to live this way because people tell you. Just do whatever you want. Go, like, live adventures. Go be, I don't know, a thief or whatever you want. Sometimes you have to exaggerate to sell your story properly. So I don't think I'm trying to prove something, but I do exaggerate, yes, for the sakes of, I don't know, message, for the sake of passing the message that I want to people. You know, in the end, like, we all die, unless I can keep finding the fountain of youth forever, and can just keep drinking from it.
Well, have I got news for you?
But you need to leave something that you are here. And that's what I'm going to leave behind. The story, the legend of Dandelion Blaze-Storm is going to live for years. And people are going to look to me as an example of something that always lived free and didn't care about stupid kings and gods and clerics and paladins and all that stuff.
You do realize we're doing a commission for the king.
Which
right
you are
now?
getting paid. That was my decision.
Yeah.
I was not forced to it. It's mostly I want to find Nissa. And this is kind of related to it.
I guess.
So yeah, I drank because I wanted to drink, but I don't know how to answer that to you. Part of it was true, part of it was not true.
If you do manage to live forever, Nissa won't.
Maybe she will. Maybe she will be
You didn't
convinced.
say that.
Maybe she will be convinced to drink from the fountain of youth as well.
What if she doesn't? What will you do?
I don't think that far away. That's far ahead, as you have noticed.
I did, yes.
That's the thing, Benevolence. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow, yes, we're going to the manor. But, you know, we don't know what's going to happen.
Maybe not. Maybe we will all die in our sleep.
Oh my god.
I mean,
And on that note, a huge dragon enters the tavern. Roll for an...
oh no, please. I mean, we probably took a short rest by now, so
You can think that far away. Can think that far away. Just, you know, keep living, doing whatever you want. Then that's it. I know Zylrona likes her planning, and I respect that. But still, don't plan that far away. Something's going to happen and screw up your plans anyway. Then you have to run, and hide, and improvise, like always.
I know someone who would disagree with you, but yeah. I see. Well, thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome. Do you have a question, Zylrona?
Your bottle is probably empty by now, just so you know, because you've been drinking a lot.
It's fine.
Come on, we've like 6
Hey.
drinks.
I mean, depending on the side of the
That's
drink.
just drinks,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I didn't count. I should have
You've
counted.
had 8 drinks.
Yeah. Hmm.
8 drinks, not counting the ones you were taking, even though it wasn't
Oh.
your turn to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
So closer to like 12 to 13 drinks, I think.
I may be wrong, but I think that you, Benevolence, are actually a very rich girl that don't know much about the
Oh.
outside world
Yes.
and ran away from your house, your home,
Like
and
that's a big
is now
assumption.
learning about everything, and you're very lost and in need of others.
Guidance. I am in need of guidance. I am, but no, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to drink. My family. It's not that I was poor per se, but we weren't particularly rich. We got by, I guess. It was not poverty, but it was not wealth either.
I'm sorry, does it make sense to me and Zylrona? Is that a thing in like Orbis? Is there a middle class in Orbis?
Yeah, of course there's a middle
okay.
class. Yeah. You've got, okay, so quickly, you've got the nobles and the kind of bourgeois people, which are very rich and etc. You've got the very poor people who, like people in the old shipyard who are like really the bottom of the poor class. And then you've got people like Yenriel who maybe have a shop, but they're not that rich. They have a bit of money, but not that much.
My father is a musician, a teacher, I would say now, and my mother has a what's the word? Jesus.
Apothecary.
Apothecary, thank you. Shop, which worked fairly well, but it was not like it was. I mean, it was all right. I was a bit poorer growing up because we didn't live in a city, but I was, young, and I didn't really care about all of this as long as I could, live my life freely. Yeah. But that was a long time ago. No, I'm sorry. I am poor now, though.
Indeed, sadly.
Oh well. That's the fun of it.
And agree to disagree.
Zylrona,
Yes.
I may be wrong. I mean, no. I mean, this is my game. I can't remember the name of it.
It's getting too drunk by now.
Yeah.
I think you'll get. I am going to make you roll a Constitution check in a minute.
I mean, I could be wrong, but You joined Dandelion's crew, maybe because of his name and the connections that comes with it.
Why didn't you already ask
I think
this?
she already answered that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to get to the bottom of why
Oh.
you are with Dandelion. Like, is it because of their name and because their name, like, gives things because it's famous, or if it's for something else?
Oh. Okay, well, repeat your question.
I mean, I could be wrong.
Your assumption.
Yeah.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I think you are with Dandelion because of their name and what their name can give.
I think it's time you stop drinking because you already asked me that.
Nah,
Uh.
I'll drink. It's getting hot here. Whew. Let me fan myself with an imaginary piece of paper.
I guess I drink off of the cup.
Oh!
Okay.
As I said, I know of Dandelion. and of his doings, and well, you know how you are quite a bit famous, even if it's been like 25 years or something.
And people apparently don't believe I am who I am sometimes, which is weird.
Yeah, so I was also a bit surprised that you were actually you. And I'm gonna be honest here. Yes, I wanted something, and I guess I can say I'm getting there. We haven't been together for that long, and we did some adventures, I guess.
How long have you been together? I don't think I've ever asked.
Like 9 months. 9, 10 months,
Like,
something
yeah.
like that.
I
Okay.
guess. But I can say that, yeah. I've been looking just mostly for adventures and money
Hmm.
and some information about treasures, but they seem to not exist, and all the money was lost in the sea.
And,
And right now-
we will get it back.
Yeah.
Forgot
yes,
about that
Dandelion.
part.
Yes. There is a mission tower that we must go to. And I feel like everyone keeps forgetting, but
You know what? We'll do that tomorrow. Go
so
to
instead of the house, we don't go to the house and we go to the tower.
We can do both things.
We have like 10 sessions long day, so I guess we have time to do both.
I have one more thing for Zylrona.
Oh god.
I may be wrong, but your weird eye coloring thing is not a natural thing. It's from some experience that you had. That wasn't very pleasant.
You can drink to that?
Oh,
No, okay, I drink.
interesting.
So they are a natural, and like, do you say you were born like that?
Perfectly natural.
I do an inside check.
You know the drill. Insight check from you and Zylrona, either deception or persuasion. Just tell me what you rolled, not the result, not.
No,
Either.
the other way around. Say the result, but don't say.
Yeah.
You keep saying yeah. Say the result,
Tell
don't
me.
say what you rolled. Yeah.
What the number on the magic rock is. You don't need to tell me what you rolled
So,
with your magic rock.
Deception or perception?
Or persuasion.
Oh. Okay. It's an 18.
Well, I rolled a 6.
Okay,
Well,
we are terrible at this.
you don't know.
No, I do know. It's natural. It's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, yeah. She's.
I
probably
don't think you
telling
can
the truth.
judge Dandelion.
I'm not judging. I'm just saying I never saw
Good.
anyone with those eyes. Where are you from, though?
I
Where is Zylrona from? I don't know if you're thinking about that. Sorry.
I absolutely adore the fact that you've been together for 9 or 10 months. And
Well, to be
And
fair, she was
now-
part of a crew of a lot of people.
that's true. That's fair. That's fair.
And I,
I don't think I decided or thought about a name of a place.
I don't know,
I don't
like,
think we talked about
because Ben once said that every animal person comes from Shenley. And I don't know.
Well,
A lot of them do.
Yeah.
I never said that's necessarily where a Harangan come from.
Especially because on the other campaign, Arrogans weren't the thing.
Yeah, but, you know, I still didn't.
But I've
mention
never-
Harangan and Shenley.
I've seen a few Tabashis around, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone like you, Zylrona. You're terribly cute. Very respectfully, of course.
you want to touch my ears?
I've been wanting to do that for so long. Yes, please.
I'll let
What does it feel
Benevolence
like?
touch my
What does
ears.
it feel like when I touch your ears? Is it soft?
Yes. Yes. I took very good care of myself. I do have a question, Dandelion. I mean, an assumption.
Yep.
Did your friend Nissa do some kind of magic spell on your bag so you can have
It's a question. That's a
eternal-
question, not an assumption. It's fine. I'm joking.
eternal
Mr.
dandelions?
Oh.
Because when we were at the sea, sometimes Dandelion just threw them, like to decorate the ship, and there was no dandelions growing in the ship. So it always made me very confused about how you had so many of them, and they look fresh.
I'm gonna be honest, Zylrona. I don't know how to answer that. Because here's the thing. That is a strong possibility. But I don't know. I have this bag. The bag keeps having dandelions. I
Ah,
never questioned it.
Who gave you the bag though?
It's my bag.
But did Nissa ever fiddle with it?
I guess. We spent a lot of time together. I guess she had time to fiddle with it if she wanted to. And she would like to do weird nature things. So that may be something that she has done. So that's actually probably what she did. I'm going to drink.
Dandelion. I could be wrong, but I think Nissa was your favorite in your previous group.
It is not true.
benevolence.
I didn't have a favorite. It's just that Nissa was nicer.
So do you drink or do I drink?
Cool question.
To be honest, I didn't mean it in any
No, I
other
know.
way. Really, it's just. To be fair, as someone who played Ren, I understand fully if you say yes.
No, you drink. There was
Okay.
Nissa, there was Ren, there was the Darrows, there's Velvet.
The Darrows. Don't
And your
forget
favorite
Ren's.
was Nissa.
Don't forget Ren's dragon that she used for like
Oh,
10 sessions.
Yeah,
and
there
then-
was a dragon sometimes. Just Nissa was nicer.
Nissa does sound like a very cool person. I really want to.
Ren was a bit racist sometimes. Which I understand.
I understand, he said.
No, in a way, because her family got kind of like murdered, so I understand the pain where the racism came from. Didn't understand the racism, which we worked on. She wasn't racist after a while.
Well, okay. If you say that.
Sure.
Nissa was always nicer.
Okay.
I don't know if it's on purpose or not. I don't think she has that many clues. Let me understand the social clues to that point where she would act nice without being nice. Nissa was nicer. And now Ren disappeared. Maybe you're asking, why are you looking for Nissa so much and not for Ren? Because I'm afraid Ren's going to kill me.
But if she's your friend, why would she kill you?
You don't know Ren.
I do not know.
True.
No, I don't know Ren.
You know how many
don't-
times? How many times she Eldritch blasted me? Even though we were friends.
I am fairly sure she never did, but
She threatened.
I thought the one that usually caught everyone in the radius of their spells was actually the druids.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
was not on purpose.
Ah,
he's trying to find excuses for Nissa and you're blaming Ren for doing something she never did. Okay, I see how it is. I see
Nissa
how it is.
kept trying to kill people, but she wasn't aware of the positions of people.
Me
And-
thinks
Was she not
someone
aware?
should
Was
do an
she not
insight
caring?
check.
Sorry?
Someone should do an insight check.
No.
let's go.
I smell a lie.
I smell like.
Wait, what do I have to use now? Wait.
Insight.
Insight.
Oh, if you
Where
want
is
to,
that?
if you want to insight him, just.
I don't even know what to use.
11.
You don't. If you're not lying.
I'm not lying.
You don't have to use anything. You don't roll. You just say you're not.
I'm not lying.
Yeah.
There's a big reason I'm looking for Nissa and not Ren. Because Ren doesn't want to be found, and Nissa just disappeared.
Just sorry. How much did you get, Zylrona?
Said
11.
11. Yeah, you wouldn't get that much insight into what he's saying. They're saying, sorry. Yeah, no, yeah. they seem to be truthful. Maybe they're lying to themselves if they're lying, because clearly they are. But I don't want to. It's not my character, so I'm not going to say anything. But yeah, no, you don't think they're lying.
Okay. Are you finished?
Me?
Yes.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
I guess both of us are finished.
I may be wrong, but I point at Velvet. You're
Oh!
not a cat.
I mean, that looks. Maybe I'm drunk.
Ow.
But that dude looks like. Was that?
See, this is the kind of things we need to find Nissa from. Nissa can talk to the cat. And then see
It
what
has
Velvet says.
wings. I'm not sure it's a natural.
I don't know, I found it in a mountain. It was frozen.
Velvet turns her
sorry.
head towards you and looks at you, Zylrona, and she tilts her head just slightly to the side and goes,
I thought you were going to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I was like, oh my god, here he comes.
Zylrona, just drink. It's just a cat with
I drink.
wings. Yeah, it's just a cat with
What is-
wings.
Wait, you said you found it on the mountain and it was frozen. What would frozen like?
She was dead. She was dead and frozen.
But it's not that now.
No. Do you not know what necromancy is, benevolence?
I told you, she's a rich girl from the country. She doesn't know anything.
God, I wish.
We took her to a necromancer, gave them some money, gave them a jewel. There it is, Velvet. Also, the Adventurers League owed me money for this. It was the ambition I did for them.
How much?
To be fair, I don't remember. But with interest of 25 years, I assume $1 million.
Wait, that,
yeah.
that cat is 25 years old.
Maybe more. I don't know how old she was when she got frozen.
I think you should be drinking because I'm no cat expert, but I'm pretty sure a cat doesn't live to 25 years plus.
Do you want to look at it? And...
So you're telling me the Velvet's the dog?
I'm pretty sure dogs don't live that long either. Yes, I would like to take a look.
Mhm.
Can you come here, Velvet?
She doesn't know you that
Yeah,
much.
I'm gonna sit.
Perception check.
Sorry, you want me to?
A perception check, please.
I kind of signal to Velvet that she can go to Benevolence, because she doesn't know Benevolence and may not trust her as Zylrona that she
We've
already
been
knows.
together for a whole day.
Yeah. Damn it, does a
is
cat
common.
trust you after a day? I don't think so.
A cat doesn't trust you after their entire life, to be fair.
Yeah, no, after a lifetime, he doesn't trust you. No.
It is a dirty 20.
30-20.
Yeah.
The first thing you see is that as you are talking about how old she is, and you know how it's weird, and how she might not be a cat, the first thing you see when you turn your gaze towards her is her licking her butthole.
Nice.
Well, yeah, she's a cat. When Dandelion calls her and tells her to go towards you, she obliges. She seems very well
Behave.
trained. Yeah, behaved and trained. And she basically she struts towards you on the table, head very high, held very high, and she stops. From what you can see, that's a cat. She does have two weird wings, slightly. It looks like bird wings in a way, but for the rest, she's pretty much a cat. Remind me how much you got?
20.
20 natural?
Unnatural. No.
Unnatural, 30. You do notice something interesting.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Under one of her paw, just before the little cushion, like the main one, the big one,
Oh.
just under
The
that.
beans! Sorry.
The beans, yeah. that one. Just under that one, you see a mark. At first, you think, oh yeah, that's just a mark, right? Just a normal mark. Except it's a bit too it almost looks like it's been tattooed on her. And it doesn't seem like a naturally forming mark. However, you're not entirely sure what that mark might be. I would allow you to make another check, either history or religion.
Which I have none of, I think. So it's gonna be a +1 anyways.
Mhm.
So that's a... Is it a 6 or a 9? I cannot tell. Oh, it's a 6, so 7.
7. You don't know.
Okay.
You have no idea. It's a mark. It's not a natural mark that happened on fur or skin.
What
You
does
don't
it
know.
look like? The mark.
Let me get back to you on that. Why can't I find the thing again? Shit. Two seconds, I'm sorry.
Please. The second I asked the question, I was like, I don't think we will have an immediate answer.
No, you will, but
No, I
do.
will not.
It's a
It's
cat.
not immediate. It is a cat.
Is that no? Fuck. I just can't find the thing I had. Fuck. Fuck. Is it that one? No. Ah. Shit. I'm going to find him. Probably.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Ooh, almost dropped my phone.
Not that one. Shit. Come on. Okay.
Yes.
The mark
Yes.
looks like a stylized drop of water. You know, like the tattoo that sometimes you do next to your eye, and it's just a little tear.
The prison tattoo.
Yeah, the really bad one. It looks a bit like that, but not full, like just the outline. And across it, there's like a jagged line that seems to cross that drop of water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Dandelion, that's not an assumption, but would you mind giving me one of your comics so I can actually read it?
Oh my god, yes. I have so many issues. Which one do you want?
The full one where there's the whole story. I'm curious about your adventures. With
Good. Can
Anytime.
I give her the copy that I have always on me?
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Adventures.
Is it autographed?
I mean, it's mine, so no. But I mean, no, I would autograph my own thing. Yeah. It's it is autographed. Yeah. It says for
Do you
Dandelion
want to,
from Dandelion.
Do you
From
want to
Dandelion
appraise
to
it,
Dandelion.
Benevolence, to know what price it might?
No.
No, just as a
Because it's priceless, so you
curious.
can't. Except it's like,
Oh, no, you
I don't
could.
know, two silver
is
coins
gold.
or whatever.
It is your copy, so it is priceless.
Of course.
Thank
It
you
is.
very much.
Good. Now you can know everything. Unlike Zylrona, which I already told all the stories and she keeps not remembering them.
I think it's because you ramble a lot.
You need to know the details. It's important.
But you know what? Maybe there will be a clue about where Nissa is in this. Who knows?
That would be weird. But sure. What? Maybe.
Maybe. You don't know. Well, I think our bottle's empty.
I shake it to be sure.
Pour
It
it on my
sounds-
mouth to see if it drops something in there.
It sounds like the very sad and tragic sound of an empty alcohol bottle.
More. We didn't talk about sleeping arrangements. I have 2 rooms for 3 of us. How do you wanna... Sorry, Matt Mercer. How do you want to do this?
We didn't steal her, I'm sorry.
It's the different context.
It's also words.
It's legally distinct. We didn't do anything. Please continue.
Yeah.
I don't mind
I'm-
sharing a room, to be fair.
Same. I'm used to it.
Yeah. Can do whatever.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Let's go.
And who wins gets the solo room? Is that it?
Yep.
Okay.
How do we do this, though?
That's what I'm about to ask. I don't.
Roll a d20, the one that gets the bigger results.
Highest number.
Yeah, highest number wins.
Oh,
18.
15.
Dandelion. Natural 20.
Oh, ho, ho.
Benevolence was like, I'll be alone tonight.
You get the solo room, yes.
Guess we'll
And
have to stay up to someone trashing tonight.
God, looks like someone's going to try and hit me with an hammer again.
I forgot about that.
True. True.
Oh wait,
Did you give me back my hammer?
Yes, the thing is, we
Not
kind of,
the hammer. The
Oh,
hand.
I'm giving you back the hand axe, by
Okay.
the way.
we
sorry.
kind of, I think we
It's
forgot
fine.
that we kind of trashed the room when we were here the last time.
You did, yeah. I kind of forgot as well. But actually, no, because Benevolence was the one who went to order the room, so
Ah,
the
yeah,
guy
okay.
didn't see you yet. But if he sees you, yeah, he might not want to see you. The nice barman.
Okay.
Well, guys, I don't mean to put a damp on everything, but I'm very... I don't think exhausted even begins to cover it, to be fair. But I think I'll leave you guys for the night. Thank you for sharing the bottle, your day, and helping me with Yenril, and sharing some of your stories with me.
It's good. It's good. It was interesting. And then we can play it again. Some
Okay.
other night.
Yeah, absolutely. I would love that. Thank you very much.
And now you can read my stories before you go to sleep.
I will.
It's
I will
gonna be
start
great.
tonight, yes. Is it a big comic, Dandelion?
I mean, you have it in your hand. Yes, it is.
I know, Okay. I don't think I will finish it because I'm
It's
very
like
tired.
you see,
Mhm.
if you have a volume of mangas where like you have various
Okay.
in there, but it's
Like the Death Note big volume?
Yeah.
Or the one and all manga, that thing is like a brick.
Oh, yeah.
A brick.
it's like that.
A break.
Yes.
Oh boy,
Oh,
oh boy. I'll
I
put it
mean-
in my bag of, I would say bag of holding, but, well,
Backpack
It's
of
a
holding.
haversack.
the backpack
The
of holding.
backpack of holding. It's the official
I'm gonna
name
call
now.
it that. Yeah.
To be fair, like if your comics are exactly recounting the first campaign, as you
Exactly
played it,
is a strong word.
my notes for the first campaign were 48 word pages.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Uh,
could you send it to me? I'm be very curious to read it again.
Yeah,
Just
it's
to
good.
go back to our shenanigans.
You know, they are
So
exactly
it's a big
that.
volume.
Exactly being on quote. But they are that
Yeah.
through Dandelion's eyes.
Could you quickly
course.
remind me of the name of the comics? Because I wrote it down
Witch
somewhere.
King Slayer. No, it's the Dandelion and the Witch King Slayers.
Dandelion and the Witch King Slayers. Okay.
Dandelion between brackets, Blaze-Storm, and the Witch King Slayers.
Of course. Baileystone and the Witch King Slayers. Thank you.
And the cover is that other art that I did. I'll post it on the screen now for everyone to see. With the 3 people from the campaign. That I did know that I
Oh
had
yeah,
them.
yeah.
Mhm.
where Dandelion forced everyone to pose for painting.
Which is exactly why Nissa doesn't care, because she's reading a book and Ren's just...
Dandelion gave her the
Out
book
of it.
and he said, "Look, Nissa, just sit here and read this book for a while."
Oh.
And then Ren was like, "I'm not doing that." And then Dandelion said, "Look, I'll give you this barrel of wine and you can drink
And
it."
she's like, I'll do it.
You're like, fine.
Say less.
To be fair, it's a very cool art.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay, Zylrona, I think we should stealth to the room.
Well, you don't. We really don't need to. There are still quite a lot of people. Like you've been probably in there like for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, just talking and drinking. The tavern is still full to the brim. Like no one can see you from where you are, basically, unless they're right next to you. So you don't even need to stealth, because it's too full.
Good. Did we get the same room that we trashed?
No.
I don't think so.
Different room. It's a different room with 2 beds, and there's a small little desk to write stuff, etc., and 2 chairs there, and a nice little private bathroom at the back, basically, of the bedroom. Benevolence, you are quite lucky. Because your room, it's slightly smaller than the 2-person room, obviously, but you have a very spacious bed in there.
Cool.
Like queen size bed, and you also have a small private bathroom in there.
Cool.
And a small
bath.
table. Yeah, a small table next to the window. You actually have the light of the moon coming in through the window right now, and some nice torches in elegant sconces that have been lit prior to your arrival.
Okay.
I bake cookies in the bed, like cats do, before I go to sleep.
Oh,
before I say,
you were actually baking cookies.
no, I do that thing where
Like
cats
what?
do,
Yeah.
like they're baking cookies on the
When they
sheets.
do the thing with the paws, yeah.
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 And
Oh,
Velvet,
that's so
Yeah.
cute.
and Velvet joins me. I guess we don't both do
No,
it.
that's adorable.
Oh,
I'm guessing you're doing that on the bed and she's doing that on you. Like
Yes.
Aw.
And I say goodnight, Zylrona, and I just blow up the candle or whatever it's
Aw.
like there.
you have a small bed table that's between the 2 beds, and there are little candles in there, candelabras and things like that.
nice. Okay. Good night. Don't make me make you sleep again, please.
It's gonna be fine. Wait, I don't think it's gonna. But it's gonna be
Have
fine.
hope, faith.
I tried to take
Well-
Zylrona's hammer with my tail without she realizing.
Okay, make me a sleight of hand check, please. And
21.
Zylrona, could you make me a perception check, please?
And
10. Yeah, you don't see him do it. You manage
to be fair, I
grab-
don't take it away. I just put it far away in the middle of the room so she doesn't just reach it.
Yeah.
Reach it very
You managed
fast.
to you managed to grab it with your tail, and even though it's actually quite a heavy hammer, you managed to make it hover just a bit so that it doesn't scrape, and you put it just out of reach from her hands.
Nice.
And now,
now we fall asleep.
what weird thing visits me in my dream? And it's going to make me take damage in my sleep.
Okay. So, Dandelion and Zylrona, you go to sleep, and after, of course, doing the patty cake thing on the bed, and it doesn't take long until sleep takes you, because today has been an exhausting day in more ways than one. and as you fall asleep, you're still thinking about the events of today and the strange nature of some of them. Before Benevolence goes to sleep, is there anything she would like to do?
Yes. I would like, in my well-earned bath, send a letter to Solera.
Mm-hmm.
And I will, start with Dear Solera. I'm sorry for writing you twice in one day, but you would not believe the day I've had. And I guess I will tell everything, like about the werewolves and Yenril, and then the meeting the king and the mountain in the sky, and then Alwin's house and the robots and the weird plane stuck in a robot that was fed by the crazy elf, and the drinking game, and all the powers that she used that day, and she's not used to it, and she's tired. And I guess she will say, I hope you're well. Because she's been drinking, she would say, I miss you. And then she would write, until we meet again, Benevolence. But I think she would add a PS and talk about the Shadakai she met today, or so she think.
Mm-hmm.
Basically saying, she said she was a drow, but where would anyone pretend to be? An Underdark dwelling monster. She was a diviner of some sort, and she read my fate and knew I wasn't from here. I don't trust her. I think her name was Narcilia. That was very strange. And then wait for a reply. If she doesn't fall asleep in a bath.
You don't have to wait very long for the reply. It comes after like couple of minutes, maybe 5 maximum. And the reply is, whoa. Sounds like ellipses. Fun? Question mark. And he just writes basically, well, as long as you're okay, that's the main thing. Try and sleep. Get your rest, basically. That's what he's saying. Until we meet again. And then, after 2 minutes, a new
wait.
message appears.
I was not ready for that.
Dick pic.
Oh god.
A new message appears.
Oh
And it
no!
is
You
not
ruined everything.
a dick pic. A new message appears, and he basically says... well, some drows have been known to go to the surface. You should be careful around her.
You should be careful around them?
Her.
Her, okay.
You should be careful around her. They are not to be trusted. You know what they did. I explained.
Wait. You should be careful around her. They are not to be trusted.
And he basically ends that message with, I explained to you their... What's the word I'm looking for? Their deviance. Until we meet again. And after
Jesus!
about almost 10 minutes, you're not sure if he...
My god, he got so
hesitated.
triggered.
He's so talkative tonight. I think I might actually answer back, be like, Jesus, are you okay? Like, do you want to talk about it? Anyway, sorry.
After about 10 minutes, almost like maybe he hesitated before sending this one.
No.
You receive miss you too until we meet again.
Oh. Are you drunk?
I think she would just answer a smiley face And until we meet again, because that's the key thing to send it. So she would just wait. Let me think. 'Cause she's drunk right now, probably, and very tired. I think she would be squealing at the letter and just holding it to her heart and be like, "Ee!" Oh god, I think I'm actually blushing. And I'm
Because
smiling.
of a
like,
fictional
Not
character.
relaxing.
Because of a fictional character that you created yourself. That's
Yes.
weird.
Yeah, she would just send a smiling face. And good night. Well, have a good night.
So emojis exist in this world. Okay.
No.
I just invented them.
Let's say he understands the message behind it.
you
doesn't-
saw it like you say the smell of it like what the fuck is this?
What the is this? I don't know. I hate smileys, and he just tears up the letter. Yeah, no, he doesn't answer that last message.
Yeah, I was not expecting an answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna sleep well.
And he answers like parenthesis dot.
Dick pic.
Dick pic. So this is my dick. No. Yeah, that's what.
Oh. So he said terrible things, but oh.
He did.
Okay.
Anything else?
Thank you. No, I will go to bed and take my fucking long rest and sleep for 10 days.
Okay. Benevolence, you go to bed.
Yes.
Again, like Dandelion and Zylrona, it doesn't take very long for you to fall asleep.
No.
Mainly because today was
Long.
a long day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a long day. Almost like 4 sessions long.
4?
And I can't remember.
That's session 7. The day started at the end of session 2.
Well, 5 long. It's the same thing. And you drift to sleep. Also, your head full of all the events of this weird day.
Yeah.
Dandelion.
Sorry, I should not laugh.
After a while,
Oh no.
you awake, and you've had
Uh-huh.
a really nice 8 hours
Oh.
rest.
Good.
Zylrona is still next to you in the room, and it's morning. You can see the sun filtering through.
Why is
the
it from my
window.
perspective? I'm not liking this.
And you can hear you awake to the sound of birds outside, just tweeting, and there's a raven in the distance. Just what sound do they make? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Ravens, I
Screech?
guess they crow.
They
No,
crow?
that's no. Is it? Wait.
Is it a crow crowing and a raven too? Well, raven crowing in the distance and birds tweeting and chirping and etc. And yeah, just a beautiful day. It's about, you think, 8 or 9 in the morning. Oh, and the others also awake to the same thing.
Okay, nice.
I was just being don't worry.
Dramatic.
Yeah, I was being dramatic for the sake of being dramatic. No weird dreams tonight.
Sorry, I'm searching what sound. A
They
They
raven
croak.
makes.
They croak.
They croak.
Croak.
Yeah.
Well, there you
A
go.
gurgling croak. Yep.
There you go. Then.
Thank you, Google. Google.
Birds tweeting and chirping, and like sparrows and etc. And in the distance, a raven croaking. And the sun is up. It's a beautiful day. The mountain is still there, by the way. You can see
the
it from
sky?
windows. Yeah.
My God, put it somewhere.
Put it.
Put it in reverse
Oh,
and go
God.
park. Come on. It's just a mountain.
Okay. So I guess I was the first one to wake up, and I'm complaining in the window that the mountain's still there and yelling, "Just park it somewhere!"
Yeah, that's what you wake up to, Zylrona. A mad cat screaming at
For the
the
second night in a
clouds.
row. That's what you wake up to, Zylrona.
Indeed. Throw my shoe at him.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. You don't have shoes! You don't have shoes!
Well, do you want my index? Because we can do that.
I am not going to make you roll for it. It hits automatically. You can choose your weapon now.
It's a shoe. Can be.
Okay.
No, the Dandelion also doesn't have shoes. Well.
But there
a
are
shoe,
shoes in the
whatever.
rooms, I guess. There were shoes
Yes.
in the other room.
I guess.
Yeah, for some reason there's a shoe in the
Slipper.
room. Probably left by someone.
Zylrona,
And it-
Jesus!
It's in
Just, the
face.
mountain's still there. They need to park it somewhere. Has someone told them that they can
That
park it
is
somewhere?
not my problem. Let me sleep.
Fine. I'm going down to the thing. Come, Velvet.
Mhm.
And I guess I go down.
Oh, Velvet, stay.
Fine, Velvet, stay with Zylrona then.
Okay. Benevolence, do you also go down?
Oh, I think I'm already up. I'm probably drinking some tea and writing a letter to my mum.
Oh, okay.
She's an early bird. She's 18. Like, she has, the constitution. She can drink and just be fine the next day. It won't be
Of
like that
course.
in 10 years. But
Or no, it won't.
for now, you
10
can enjoy
years,
it.
in 5 years it won't be like that.
I think that's true. After 25 years old, it's just
It's
downhill
the
from
end.
there.
It's downhill.
Once you
practically
grow,
dead.
once you grow your frontal lobe, it's over.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
she's
look-
stupid for now, so.
yeah, exactly.
Why are you already
And
awake?
look at us.
Hi! Did you have a good night? I did. It was amazing. Oh, sleep finally.
Hey, can we go there? And I push Benevolence to like a table where I can hide behind something, so the bartender doesn't see
Okay.
me.
Give me a dexterity stab check, just in case.
17.
Oof, barely succeeded on your part. Yeah, you managed to find a table and kind of hide between a few of the patrons who are already in for breakfast. And you managed to go to a table without being seen by the barman. However, one of the bartender comes to your table. It's a young alfolk. And goes, "Hi, can I get you anything? Breakfast,
Pie.
something to drink."
One pie. Do you have pie?
Pie. Yeah, we do. Yeah, apple
Then
pie,
bring pie. Bring
berry
up-
pie.
Oh, just I don't know. Bring an apple pie, berry pie for me, and then
Uh-huh.
bring one apple and one berry because I don't know what Zylrona will want. She'll probably just eat both of them anyways.
Okay, yeah, I can
Uh,
do that.
yeah. And milk.
And you, miss? Oh, and milk.
Uh,
yeah.
I'll actually take a slice of an apple pie. Did I say I was drinking a tea? I think I was.
Yeah.
You did, yeah.
I'll take another one.
And
Mint
another tea. Yeah.
tea, please. Yes,
What type of tea is that?
mint.
Mint tea. Okay, mint tea, apple pie, and berry pie, and apple pie. Again, and milk. You got
Yeah.
it. And he just leaves, and comes back after like a few minutes with your orders.
What's Zylrona?
Zylrona like threw a shoe at me. I don't know when she will come back up. When she'll wake up and come down here.
She threw a shoe at you.
Yeah, I was yelling at the mountain in the sky.
Okay.
It's still there. Someone
It
should tell them
is.
to park it somewhere.
I mean, you know them, so maybe you should.
I can't just go there. How do I even go there?
But how did you get there in the first time?
I went to the city, the dwarf city. What's the name?
Sunder.
Sunder. There was no one there.
Wait.
There was a chair. We sat on the chair. We got teleported there.
Wait. You said you went to Sunder. Isn't it where Alwin found those weird crystals?
Yep.
Did you see those weird crystals in Sunder when you went there 25 years ago?
On the thing with the chair, yeah, I guess.
No, in the city.
Not in the city, no. But I wasn't looking for anything really.
Technically, it was in the city because the chair was in a house in the city, but
No, but I mean, I think Benevolence
yeah.
means around the city.
Yeah. I mean, laying around. Maybe we should get there someday.
Sunder. I don't know. Look, I need to find. I guess if we find what happened to Alwin, I mean, I guess you got eaten by the thing.
Yeah, I think we don't know.
But like, this just leaves more questions. Where is Nissa? Where did she go?
When you guys, I think you told me that you went to her office, right?
Yes, and I'm now remembering. Maybe.
Did you
Now-
find anything?
And by now remembering, I mean, Diogo was editing the video and heard the thing again and remembered.
Oh,
So you mean you are metagaming?
Cheating!
That there were some talks about weird druids from the college doing weird stuff. Disappearing.
No.
Yes.
Oh, disappearing, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Not doing weird stuff.
No, some of them were doing things that Nissa didn't like.
It
And
would-
some of them were disappearing. More than normal. I know with druids are weird and just go in the forest, and sometimes they don't come back. But it was more than normal.
Since it's information you
Cheated to get.
No. Since it's information you already got, I can remind you quickly of what was exactly in her notes. She basically was talking about a few druids a few students at the Grove who suddenly disappeared. And she said that at first she thought it was normal
Because druids, just druids being druids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, druids like to be outside and they like to go in nature, etc., etc. But she did say at some point in a little journal that she has that she noticed a pattern in the disappearances, but she didn't go into detail. That's what she
Maybe
said.
that's related to her disappearance. And
Do you
not the
think
goo. Or maybe the goo is also related. I don't know.
do you think the king might know about this?
The king doesn't
Pattern?
know anything.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I guess we have to go to the king anyways.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Why are you afraid of the king? Just a guy. He wasn't even a king before. Just a duke or whatever.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
Did you know him before he was the king?
Yeah. He was a general during the Blood Wars. And then that's how he became king, because he's such a good general.
Oh. So it's kind of thanks to you.
Yeah, thank you.
That's amazing.
That's what I keep saying. Like, oh, no. It's because I'm such a good king. Even though nobody cares. Yeah, no, we can go there and talk to him. Tell him what the hell's going on.
Okay, yeah. Maybe we should tell him like what we found
Yeah.
at Alwin's house.
Then they can come with us to the manor. Talk to
Yep.
Jimmy. See what's happening there.
Or
And...
send someone that, because I think Zylrona really wants to go to that tower.
No, yeah, we go there, talk to Jimmy, then we go to the tower.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. I like it.
Unless something else happens.
Why would it? Really? Why would it? Nothing's gonna happen. It's gonna be
Oh,
great.
it's interesting you should say that.
A rock falls again.
Yes.
That's twice in like 12 hours. Come on. Well, it's just
While they are having this conversation, Zylrona, have you woken up?
Nope.
And do you want to go down?
And say that I want to go down, but I guess I will go down.
She's sleeping with a cat.
Yeah,
Velvet.
after
Yeah,
like
she's-
snuggling
She's
with,
cozy.
Aw.
Yeah.
with the cat for maybe half an hour, and then I go
Yeah.
down. Yeah, hugging Velvet.
No.
course.
that's
You
so
see,
bright.
you see Zylrona coming down the stairs with Velvet in her arms. Velvet seems very happy where she is. She is actually purring so loudly that you can hear it as she's coming down the stairs, which defeats the purpose of trying to be discreet. But who cares? It's nice. When you arrive at the table, Zylrona, there is a piece of berry pie and a piece of apple pie waiting for you already.
Is this for me?
Yes.
Thanks. I eat it.
Mhm.
See, I'm a nice captain. I remember that too. Like food, I guess.
I remember that you eat at least 3 times a day.
At least once for now.
At least once, but yeah. Oh, by the way, Mark, 4 silvers for you, Dandelion. No, you.
I thought breakfast was free. They
Oh,
said
yeah, it
breakfast
did
was
say-
free.
Yeah, no, sorry. It did say that the breakfast.
Mm.
Oh man, we
Right.
should have ordered more food.
My bad.
Should have ordered-
Could have put it in the bag
yeah.
for later. Safekeeping.
True.
So what's the plan for today?
I guess we should go and talk to the king about whatever. So we take someone with us to go and see Jimmy. And then we go do your thing.
Your tower.
By nightfall. I
By
see.
nightfall, yeah. So we have the day to do this, and then by nightfall we go and do that.
Wait, we have to go during the night
No.
Well,
or before night? Because it sounds, I don't know, but I'm not sure. which
Benevolence, do you want to see the ghost or not?
I do. I really do.
Do any of you have a map
Of what?
on you of all this?
Did
I have an
mm,
Of Orbis. No, maybe Zylrona is.
explorer's bag, but I don't know what I have in it.
Zylrona may have a map. She has a map for everything.
not really, but didn't the explorer no the adventurers league
Did they give you a map?
didn't they?
Of
Uh,
Orbis.
I'm
Of,
asking.
not of Orbis.
Oh,
Let me check my notes.
well then.
Where are my notes?
I think Zylrona would have a map of Orbis. The
I don't
ship, has,
mind
the,
getting
the ship has a map of Orbis. Do you want to go there? Get one.
I didn't note it down, but that doesn't mean that they didn't give you one.
They didn't give it to her. I'm just saying she should have one because she has maps for everything.
Let's say, you know what? I'd be nice. Let's say that you do have a map of all this.
By the way, guys, I remember now. If we have time, just like side note, if we have time, we can go and see Calhorn. Just say, yeah, whatever. If not, dude.
just in case he's not dead, you know, just to know. If you look on the map, Zylrona, that you have of Orbis, you can see that roughly it would take you 2 days to go
Oh.
from Bellgate to Baphomet's Tower.
Wow.
It's not like the furthest place, but it would take about like 2 days traveling to go there, and 2 days back, of course.
Well, it's fine.
Okay.
We go, see whatever is happening with Jimmy,
Yeah.
and then we go towards that. And we do that.
Yeah.
In the meantime, maybe, since we got to Baphomet's Tower, on the way, maybe we see if we find any clues about missing druids or whatever.
Okay.
Okay. When we come back, do you mind if we just pop up to the story room real quick? I would want to.
I forgot you wanted to do that. Yeah.
It's not, I'm not in a hurry at all. I mean, I've lived.
We have to come back anyways for Calhorn.
Oh yeah. He seemed like a nice man, but I don't know him all that much. Though he was missing an arm, I would like to know if he's.
He is a nice person. He'll be a great potion seller. Or goat shepherd. I haven't decided yet.
Goat shepherd. What does that have to do with anything?
Goats are the basis of the Orbis economy. Benevolence.
Oh yeah, of course it is.
So the first step is the castle, right?
Yep. We're going to see, like, report either to the king or to Walton Shelby.
Yes, that's his name.
Or
I'm going to
Ambrose.
talk to Ambrose. The only
Oh,
person
yeah.
that I take
Yeah.
seriously in the castle.
Yeah, no problem. Do you go immediately after finishing breakfast?
Sure.
Or do you... Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't think we have anything to do.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just asking if you take a detour or not. You go to the castle. It doesn't take you that long. It's about like a 10 to 15 minutes walk. 10 minutes walk. You arrive there, and the atmosphere is still a bit tense. You can see that
Jesus.
people are not allowed to get in as freely as they could before. But the guards don't stop you. They recognize you from yesterday. They let you in, and they call up. Someone went before you and called up Dariel, who comes down from the main hall and says, "Oh, hi. Well, you're back very soon. I'm guessing you want to report your findings?"
Yes.
Well, if you follow me, they are still in the war room this morning, the king and my father. So, follow me. And he starts going towards the same war room that you saw yesterday, where the king first spoke to you, which is on the left of the main hall, basically. Inside, you see pretty much the same people, minus the princess, who is not there, and Narcilia, who also isn't there. So there's just the king, Walton's Selby. Can't remember now. Doesn't matter.
I don't remember either.
I think it's Selby, if I'm not mistaken.
I will tell you that in a second.
Let me just check, just in case I don't want to give him the wrong
Selby,
name.
yeah.
Selby, yeah, that's what I thought. Wilson Selby is in there, the king is in there, and Ambrose is also in there. They are all sitting at a table, eating breakfast and drinking what appears to be tea.
Oh, I thought they'd be drinking alcohol. We're like, hey!
No, it's 9:30 in the morning now, so no. Maybe 10-ish, I guess now.
It's 8 p.m. somewhere.
Probably, yeah. But they are just like sitting and discussing, and as you enter, the king stands up and he says, "Oh, perfect. Well, yeah, we were talking about you, actually. Did you find anything? Did you manage to find anything about Alwin?"
I nudge you, Dandelion.
Ah, sure, I forgot about that. Yeah. And so, this is gonna sound weird. But...
Weirder than a mountain in the sky?
Yes.
Oh,
I nod.
cool. Yeah, my day wasn't... No, it's
So
fine.
here's the
Go on.
thing. Alwin
Mhm.
was able to open a portal to Mechanus, the Mechanus plane.
Yeah.
And he kind of brought from there a weird butler that now works in the mission, but that's not important. The weirdest part is that he kind of trapped the conscience of a demi-plane inside a robot, and the demi-plane kind of ate him.
Kind of.
But he might still be alive, because the demi-plane likes gnomes.
So, he
That- and-
trapped the conscience of a demiplane inside a thing, and then the demiplane ate him.
That's too many details that I don't know. The demi-plane ate him, and it's trapped inside the thing.
Okay.
We have the robot's legs. Benevolence showing the legs.
Oh yeah. I go to my backpack and I actually go to the table
Mhm.
and put on the table the legs, a crystal and the vial of goo.
Okay.
I go back next to the Dandelion and I'm like, talk about the summoning circle.
What is going on? Yeah.
The summoning circles that we found. Can you tell them about them?
Yeah, there were summoning circles, which I assume is where he brought the things from Mechanus, and they powered it up with these weird crystals. And I felt like showing the crystal that I have.
Mhm.
And there was goo everywhere in one of the summoning circles.
Okay. As you bring the legs on the table and the vial of goo...
By the
and
way, can't you just tell the mountain to park somewhere?
Well, we'll talk about that in a second, says the king. As you bring the legs and the crystals, etc., you see Ambrose going like full, researcher mode. Little glasses on his nose, and he starts, going through the things, looking at it. The king, as you pass next to him, Benevolence thanks you and nods at you.
I hesitate and I bow. And then I go back to where I was. Checking on Ambrose because I don't want him to take the legs. It's my friend's legs. I wanna keep them.
I'm surprised they
when you
just didn't
bow-
stop. They didn't start walking by themselves towards the menu, to be honest.
When you bow, you see that the king, like, as a half smile, like, well, you don't need to do that. He actually says that, like, you.
He says we
really
don't do
need
that
to
here.
that. No, because that's trademarked, and I'm not going to do that. And yeah, no, it just, it just does. You really don't need to. Not here. Actually, don't call me king or whatever. Don't like it.
Okay, my lord.
Well, it's not king.
You know, you have the right to speak up. It's fine. Don't be afraid. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot.
We were attacked by
And-
robots too.
Oh, yeah. Alwin did mention a few automatons.
Oh, and he didn't mention it to us.
Well, I didn't know he had some in his house.
I
but-
see how it is.
Well, well, to be fair,
When you go to the manor, there are a lot of doors that seemed like someone kicked them there, like down. They were already like that.
I don't really care. I mean, I'll pay the door if it's fine. The thing I'm thinking about right now is that goo. Is it the exact same you found in Nissa's office?
I don't know, Ambrose. Is it? Does it seem? It
You
does
see
seem like the
Ambrose.
same.
You see Ambrose looking at it, and in the light of a torch, and then he actually opens the vial and puts his finger inside.
Brave man.
Takes the goo out, and smells it, and sees how it.
I think that is
feels
part of the
acceptable.
demi plane that is stuck on the
Well.
thing. And I would, if you are not a Tabashi, an elf, or a gnome, I wouldn't touch it that much. Just saying.
Well, Ambrose turns towards you. He says, Yes, I think that's the same material, the same goo. And I do agree with Dandelion. I think that is technically organic matter. It seems to be, anyway. I've never heard of a demiplane being alive, but
Well, you heard about
I
it
mean-
now.
mean,
it's
it's
in
not-
my comics, Ambrose. You said you read it. July?
Yes, not all of them. Dandelion, I am a busy man. But it's not unheard of. Some demiplanes sometimes come to life. Some inanimate object can come to life in sentience. If you are correct, and I think you are, Dandelion, the thing that might be trapped in the mechanical body that you were talking about might be a piece of the demiplane itself.
How worrying it
The
is
thing
that
is-
it keeps saying it's hungry. How
And
worrying
in
is
pain.
that?
Well, and in pain. Well, yes. If I'm not mistaken, and I don't think I am, normally, if you take a bit of the demiplane, like this goo, for example, and leave it behind, it decays and dies like any organic matter. It's more like waste that he left behind when he passed through. But if he's trapped in a mechanical body and still has a bit of sentience left, he's still connected to his other part, the actual demiplane itself. Now it's a bit weird that he still has this sentience, but I mean, we are in unheard territory right now.
Oh, I wanted to ask
Yeah.
if you know if we could maybe help him because
If you manage to bring him back to his other part, yeah, I suppose you could.
so when
Here's
we
the thing here.
scrub the goo when we
You said that
put
was bad, right? Because the
What is?
demiplane is going to keep growing and getting angry and wanting to eat stuff.
Well, I mean, if it gets bigger, yeah, it could be a bad thing. The problem you see is that a demiplane is normally an extra-dimensional space. For example, if you had a bag of holding, you technically have a demi-plane inside the bag of holding. As long as it's inert, it's fine. It's just a pocket dimension, in a way, a pocket space of nothingness. However, if it is now sentient and if it was fed, it could actually move from being a demi-plane to becoming a full-on plane. Except it won't be a place this time, it will be a person.
Oh.
Person that exists between the material plane and the outer planes, and that could potentially, maybe, seep through. Which isn't a good idea.
And if it is seeping through,
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think it is, and
Okay.
he points at the goo.
how bad would it be to bring the conscience together with the rest of it? Like this bit of the conscience together with the rest of it.
It wouldn't be worse than the situation is now.
Would it help us figure out where it is?
Oh, that's actually an interesting question. And you see he's actually like getting lost in thoughts.
Ambrose, come on. I know you
He
are.
doesn't react. Like he's actually thinking. Like he doesn't react. And it takes him like 1 or 2 minutes before he actually comes back and he goes, "I suppose we could. Yeah, we could use him. Could use him to find."
Wait. I don't think we should use him. I think we should help him.
Same
No,
thing,
my dear,
benevolence.
That's not what I
No,
meant.
well-
No, that's not what I meant, my dear. What I mean is that he is still linked to the full demiplane. So technically, we could, through him, find where this extra dimension is. And maybe we could actually use his particular signature, if you will, to travel there. And maybe get back Alwin and Nissa if I hope they are still alive.
You said Nissa was a friend.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
Well,
he's
that's
friends.
quite good. Good. The problem being, I'm not sure how long someone can survive in a demiplane.
Well, then we should hurry, didn't we? Shouldn't we?
We promised actually that we would come back today with maybe help.
Hmm.
Or to help him. Would you be free?
You see the king turns to you, Benevolence, and says, "Well, we kind of need Ambrose here, but we can send the next best thing, Dariel."
Oh my
And
god.
Dariel actually steps up and he says, "Yeah, I suppose I could spare a few moments. I can even go there alone if you're busy."
I
Wouldn't
should
be
go
much
at least pop up and say, hey, I'm here as I promised, and then leave. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't think we should anger it.
Yeah. You will hear
No.
him talk. You will see. You shouldn't be angered.
He
Also,
is creepy.
yep. Also, tell them they are like an elf or whatever. when you're there.
Isn't he an elf
I'm-
elf anyways?
I'm technically half.
I don't know. I don't
guess
know.
I'm-
Just
Well,
tell him.
sure,
Just tell him you're an elf. Let's not take risks.
Okay. It's not exactly my first rodeo. I mean, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. With how many demiplanes have you spoken before?
I mean,
No, you're right, Dandelion.
Yes. Well, then should we go now? Let's go.
He actually stares you down as he says that.
He's always staring me down. I'm smaller than him by a
yeah.
lot.
Oh yeah. But there's something in his face like, dude, you don't know what you're doing. But yeah.
I just go to the table and retrieve the legs, the
Mhm.
crystals, and the vial of goo, because
While bowing, I'm sure. I'm certain.
kinda.
Actually,
awkward.
the king turns back to you, Dandelion.
Okay.
And he says, "Well, if you don't mind, just before you go, we were when you went away yesterday, we discussed a possible strategy about the mountainous sky. We do not have access to airships yet because Alwin isn't there, which means that we can't go there.
How strong can you? How strong can Dariel throw someone? How high can you throw someone? He seems very strong.
You see the king just like giving him a sideways glance and probably very far away, but that's not the strategy we had in mind. My opinion is that our best course of action right now would be to invite them as guests during a reception that we would hold here. Now, I am telling you this because...
No, I thought you were telling me it was happening now.
No. No, we would need about, I guess, a week to set it up.
Good, because we have to go to Baphomet's tower.
Yeah,
and see
it's
the ghosts.
fine. It's just, I'm telling you this because I would like you and your group to be here as my ears and eyes, discreet ears and eyes.
Yes.
We hope...
Discreet.
Yes.
With that big hair, blonde hair, and this big guns. Yes, but I know how to be discreet.
She's really not blonde, Dandelion.
Thank you.
She has more like silver hair. It doesn't matter right now. Sorry. I just... Here's what I think could happen. We are going to send a message, find a way to send a message to the mountain in the sky, to their leader.
You have flying birds. Robots.
Well, yeah, that's what we're going to try to do. But we'll see. That doesn't matter. We hope that if they come down, they might come down with a few people. And we hope that maybe if we invite them to stay, if they bring personal effects, maybe we'll invite them to stay for the night, or
They're nice.
And maybe we can try and sneak around a bit and listen to their conversation and that kind of thing. Obviously, I won't be able to do it because, well, represent the kingdom, I suppose. And if I send a guard, it might be a bit obvious. And they're not exactly trained.
I'm sensing that you're going to ask me because I'm good at that, and I'm also sensing that, like, in a way, the three of us are kind of becoming the Black Ops of the kingdom.
Well, you know them. That's what you said, right?
Yep.
Well, since you know them, I thought that maybe you could be. It could be a good way to bridge. And, broker in an amicable relationship.
I'm sure it's going to be fine. They just want somewhere a place to put the mountain. They're going to say some weird things about the gods. You just say, yeah. And like you do, like you do with all the clerics and paladins. You're just like, and then it's fine.
I have a responsibility to the people of Orbis, and I would be remiss if I didn't at least inquire about, their plans.
Sure.
I just want you to be there with Zylrona and Benevolence.
Do you two want to come to the banquet?
He doesn't know your names, do they?
He doesn't. Yeah, I presented them, I think, in the first time.
I think so.
Do you two want to come to the banquet then?
Would be more like a ball, but yes.
The ball.
We don't have any outfit.
Oh, we can lend you something for the occasion. It's fine. I think you're about the same size as my daughter.
How convenient.
I have two daughters, so
Oh, we only saw
And
one.
one is the same size as I am.
Is the other one the same size as the wrong?
You are actually closer to my son in terms of size, Zylrona. But yeah, I could lend you something.
Okay.
He'll be fine. I'm sure. He won't
Do we
mind.
have to dance?
No.
Well, I'm going to dance anyways.
Fine. That's up to you, Dandelion. I just want you to be there to let your ears, just be a presence, just listen in on conversation, maybe
And
Maybe
this... Oh,
ask
wait.
them who they are, what they want.
So, now. Second part of this, very fast.
Mhm.
We need a payment from this thing we just did. And this would be a second mission with, like, another payment, right?
Yes, it would, yeah.
Good,
I would actually, hire you to do it.
good.
As for your first payment, Walton, if you don't mind, and you see Walton go, of course, sire. And he goes out of the room, comes back after like a few minutes, and he brings a chest. He opens it, and you can see that there is, as promised, 100 gold in there.
10
Oh.
platinums.
in-
Yes!
In the
Woo, money!
form of 10 platinum.
Oh, 10.
Yeah. It's the same thing. 10
Mhm.
platinums is 100 gold. And he tells you, and as promised, you can keep the key, and should Alwin either not come back or, not be with us, we would offer you the manor for a time.
Good. Well, I'll trust that the payment
You
for
can
the...
use it now.
The manor. Sure.
Yes.
Like Benevolence doesn't like it, but sure, we will we will use it anyways.
Okay.
I assume the payment's the same for this second thing.
I was thinking, yes,
Good.
100 gold. And all I want you to do is be there and just, strike up conversation with either their leader or some of the people they bring with them, or I don't know. Try to ascertain who they might be, what they might want.
Makes sense to me. Let's go to the manor now.
Yeah, I'm sure Dariel will find
Ask
his way
someone
back.
to make me some fancy clothes as well. For the ball.
Make them.
I don't know. Don't you have people
Okay.
that make clothes?
No, I'm a normal person. I go to a shop when I need clothes.
Oh, I thought you had people. Well, then, I don't know.
Not here.
Ask
not
someone
in
to
a
buy me
house.
fancy clothes or whatever.
Walton?
This is not a house.
Yes, sire.
It's a castle.
You can see that Walton is actually like taking notes of make a nice suit for Dandelion. Well, you think that's the note, anyway, because you can't see it.
Okay.
Well, I guess Darian will accompany you.
Let's not
and,
lose more time. Let's like try and find Nissa to that thing.
Of course, yeah. Well, I mean,
Wait.
yes.
I'm sorry. Dandelion was telling me that in the office they found with Zylrona a journal in which it said that students had been disappearing and there was a pattern to it. Would you know anything about it?
You see, Walton actually comes up next to the king and says, "Yes, Miss Nissa did come to see us and reported that a few of her students had been missing in the recent weeks. She did mention that at first she didn't think it was anything to be too worried about, but after a while she did realize that a lot of the missing students were gnomes and elves, and only gnomes and elves, which
Sorry.
no, it's fine. Which seemed odd at the time. We were investigating this. We did find some of the students that had been missing and that had seemed to go back home. The others, we didn't get any news, so we are still investigating that.
Okay.
The king actually comes back in the conversation. Do you think there might be a link?
I think the Demi plane wants his friends back.
Oh. I see. Well,
Poor thing.
seems... Well, yeah. Yes. Well, anyway, I'd send Darian with you and see what he can do. I don't think we'll get Nissa back immediately, Dandelion. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I think the ritual Ambrose was talking about, we can't just do.
Did he talk about a ritual? Did I space out for a second?
He did say that there was a possibility to use the guy in Alwin's house to maybe find the place where the
Okay.
demiplane is. I mean, we're good, but
Well, whatever time takes, let's just go there and like do it fast.
fine, no problem. All I'm asking you, Dandelion, and Zylrona and Benevolence, is to be there, back here in 7 days for the reception, if we agree on that.
Sure. Are you
Yeah.
sure it's in 7 days?
Yes,
Okay.
we'll send a message and we'll set it up for 7 days from now.
Fine by me.
Excellent. Well, good luck, and Dariel, if you don't mind. And Dariel actually accompanies you out of the room, and he comes out of the castle with you. And as you start going through Bellgate Street in this fine morning, it is now about 11. Took you a bit of time to talk to everyone. You can see a few people like going about their day, just having a late breakfast or going to a shop and buying something. Some people are going to work or coming back from work to have a nice spot of lunch. And you cross the streets and head back towards the fancy part of town and back towards the manor, Alwin's manor. And that's where we'll stop for tonight.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's be mysterious. Now it's just very late and I'm thinking maybe we should stop here
Yay.
Yeah.
and pick back up later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. That was cool.
Yeah.
We're still
You
not going to
finally
that tower,
got-
but we
no.
finally got a rest.
Fuck's
Yeah,
sake.
you got the rest. Come on. You got the rest. It's the main thing. But yeah. And you will see Dariel in action.
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah.
doing what? Carrying that thing to the
Carrying
castle?
stuff.
And throwing them to the mountain in the sky.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe.
You don't know how, strong you might be. I'm sure you could do that. Anyway, on this fine note, thank you very much for playing, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, people at home, for watching, and we hope to see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.